Welcome, Moon Bunny VTuber Jueri. Hello, guys. Today we are building the EG RX-78-2 because I kind of needed like a one-off stream, so I thought it'd be kind of fun to break into this kit. But maybe it won't be as fun just building it straight. It'll be fun to try to do a blind build, you know, to kind of test whether or not I have grown as a builder. That's just all it really is. Now, let me welcome you guys in and I'll explain what the premise will be. Welcome Show, hello Mortician. Welcome Leah. Hello Hi Gunner. Hello welcome Kinyo. Ghost, hello Mbai. DXI, welcome. Howdy homie. Chuni, hi. I should probably work on my RX-78 2.0 that I abandoned for a couple weeks. Why would you abandon it? That's one of the greatest builds of all time. Hi RT, hello. Are you reading instructions? Why do you need instructions for this? This is an EG, right? Hi Ranga, long time no see. Yesterday I didn't have a stream because I had things to do. So unfortunately I did not stream yesterday. But today we're making up for it. So we're kind of having to rearrange our schedule this week a little bit. Hi Phelan, welcome. Look at you with the green name now. It's me! Now, I never built an EG, and oftentimes people have suggested for beginners to build an EG because, oh, you know, it's supposed to be like easy and like a nice beginner time mode to get into. And this is my copy of it. It had the plastic going across and downwards. I bought this from USCGS. But the problem is that I realized that it kind of dented inwards. I have no idea how or why. I assume it's because they're trying to fit in all the boxes. So unfortunately, this what kind of has to be subjugated to the mercy of shipping. So this is 8+, which is very interesting because I can almost assume they might want to go for like a 5+ angle, right? This is easy. Look, snap fit. The nice thing about these EG kits is that you don't really need nippers for this. There was some concern about blind building when I was talking about it. There was some concern that I was going to be snipping some things blindly, which was not the case, you guys. I knew that you didn't need nippers for this. Okay, everything is snap fitted perfectly without needing the tools. There's also no stickers, by the way, so even better. Personally, for me, this EG Gramp kit is going to be used as sort of like a dummy test to practice a lot of things. Panel lining, weathering and paint, all those stuff. So he's gonna be like my basis for stuff. Just open this because it's sort of beat up. I have to open it a little bit. Slight difficulty. Hi Boomwood, welcome. I'm doing well that I'm streaming the EG live. What's wrong with that? Now let me ask you guys, have you guys built a kit blind? I guess the extent of building a kit blind is doing it without reading instructions, right? But I feel like that's pretty easy for an EG. That'll be a real challenge for like a real grade or something. EG kits are just nice builds. I had CG from Gundam Beast Core. It's very easy to assemble. That's nice. Hi MP, welcome. Back to building. Nice. EG wing is on its way. Okay, so what's the difference with EG as opposed to like a high grade? Because I would actually kind of recommend beginner to build a high grade. I never really tried an EG before, but it's never my first choice. Because I feel like you get more options with a high grade than an entry grade one. Hello. That's what people mean by blind build? Oh, like... What do you mean? We're talking about blind build without instructions, actually? We're not talking about like wearing blindfolds to build this thing? Why does it look so blue? It looks so... It looks like it's radiating, right? Radiating this color. Let me see if I can tint that down a little bit. It's because some settings in here is causing it to look like that, but it's not supposed to be. I don't know why the blue is like the harshest. Oh, it's gonna be like that, I guess. It's not even this blue, by the way. Maybe around here. Like right around here. It's like more accurate. Let me see. Yeah, that looks about right. It still looks kind of... The colors on my cam aren't the best, honestly. Oh yeah, you're right. EG is the cheapest option initially. This is about 10 bucks, which is really crazy considering how many parts you get with this too. Hi 2S. I wish I could help out with the white balancing, but this is what the camera picks up on. I don't know if I can fix this. I'm gonna go to the range of colors real quick. I don't know. The white. Look, it's so freakish. I think I have to like tint it down in like not the white balance maybe, but maybe in like the camera setting. The blue for some reason is just like screaming out at people. Let me double check this. Oh, what date? Wait, that's actually pretty close. Oh, is it because of the color correction lens? This is kind of closer. Needs a little bit more fixed though. Hold on. Let me see if I do this right. Gamma? Nope, nope, nope. Contrast, saturation. That's probably closer, not the light blue. Still kind of slightly inaccurate. Ah. That's okay. We're pretty close to it. We're pretty close. Entry is much easier to build and have simpler construction because of the Bandai doesn't make many EGs because they don't profit very much. Yeah, right? Because they have way more options to high grade coming into it. Zach, the Blindfold build once. Okay, did he do well with it? Hi, Pirate Man. Hi, Juju. Hi. Yo, welcome, derps. Typically reserved for releases, Bandai thinks will print as much money as possible, hence the few EGs we have are either the most popular Gundams ever or variants of them. The thing is that the most popular Gundam is not exactly people's first choice, I would say. When I first started building, I wasn't really into much new Grams. It's more when I started building into... But you guys, I realized, like, hey, you know, Grams is pretty cool. He's like OG stuff. Still way off. Okay. Color looks better. The only thing I hate about EG Grams is the ball joints, the legs are from the break. Wait. So the thing with a blind build, you build it without instructions, right? There's only 2 runners for this, right? Actually, no, two plastic baggies and then like a instruction book. But we're gonna put this away because we don't need this stuff. So toss it out. Toss it out for now. I'm gonna take these out of the bag. Yes, he did actually. Did it well. RD78 start to the best-selling Gundam period. To render the broken half to fit in the box. Oh, okay. Oh, you're right. Whoa. Oh man. This is an EG. It feels pretty detailed. So it says you don't need a plier for this, so I just pop it out and stuff. Wait, how do you do... Okay, I gotta... There's a lot I have to do in order to figure this one out before I break into it. A lot harder than you think? I know it's gonna be hard. Okay, first, let's pop them all out, because I don't think I can do this blind. So, it says you don't need pliers for this. How does it work? You just break it off? I kind of feel like you need pliers for this. There's no way you could just do this without any of that stuff. So it's gonna blindfold build or blind build and instruction. We'll try 10 minutes of blind building and then figure out from there. How about that? I think that's a good compromise for us. Hold on, let me see if we can fix this a little bit. Still super red. That's okay. These colors are like super saturated today. That's alright. You rip it off? Personally, I'd never do that. Look, okay. We'll rip off one piece. We'll rip off one piece. Let's rip off the shield on this one. Because it says on the box itself, right? No tools. So, let's try without tools first. I just need to see. Because this is for 8+. What piece? The shield piece. The shield piece. Pop it out. Okay. Pop it out. I'm too scared actually. Let's try the joint piece. Maybe do the joint piece. These are a little bit less. Who said pop them out? I can't pop them out. Oh, you can pop them out. Oh god. Yo. Is that any faster than like... It's not that bad, I don't think. It seems pretty clean. Let's try the foot here too. Can we learn today? Still have fun building. Okay, so to be. Thank you. Not bad, but I feel like you could do this regularly without... There's no nub marks here on the foot. I don't know. I think a part of me feels a little bit pain for this. Clean, very clean on this piece here. Rip and tear. I'm scared. I don't think this is possible blind. I need to use more force. Okay, there you go. Now I'm a bit more confident. Just rip and tear. I'm ripping and tearing, but I'm kind of scared a little bit because it looks like it's gonna leave some extra markings on it. So far though, it looks like there's no markings of that sort. So maybe they might improve their pop and tear stuff, tear technology. These are all the inner joins. This looks just as clean as cutting out with nubs. It feels so barbaric popping them out like this. Where's the guy who built Sinanju barehanded? This is what he's been doing. Uh-oh. Okay, just bend it back and forth. Nail clippers? Nail clippers are a common story. They're not the... They're people's first choice of breaking off plastic stuff. You guys don't have like pliers or anything? My thought would be like pliers first and foremost for thinking about breaking into the nail clippers. You ever built a Pokemon model? I have not, but I have gifted a Pokemon model and he built it within like 15 minutes. The Pokemon models are my sort of entry knowledge with EGs. Oh god, wait, this don't feel right. The shield one's a little bit sturdier. Ooh. Alright, no nub mark. Pretty good. Needs slight scuff here, but it's not a huge one. Use different gate design for these. The SD Gundam use the style gates as well. It's not breaking, don't worry. Yes, you're technically supposed to just push them down, but I don't trust that too much. Alright, no more on here. Looks like it. I have tried a Pokemon EG ones, and those are way, way, way simpler than this one. I thought we are gonna get to like the Pokemon level of EGs, but these are actually kind of complex. I would love to have gifted this one instead of the Pokemon one, but I feel like Pokemon was a safer choice for Christmas. Hey, who said pop this one? This one doesn't pop out. Oh my god, it sounds horrible. It sounds horrible. But yeah, these are really like well placed in here, so they're not gonna be dropping out when they're in transit or something. But oh my god, there's a level of delicate handling you have to go with this, just so they don't break off or rip off like a whole mark with it. Their Pokemon kits are even better popping without nippers, basically non-existent nubs. Yes, the Pokemon kits are way better with that, but that's because they have bigger and less pieces to work with. These are a bit more complicated. It's the way nature intended for parts to be cut out of the runners. Oh, that's an extra nub there. Pliers would be a terrible idea. I think Pokepla use touch gates too. They use a different one. I don't think they use this kind because the Pokepla one, they basically hover in their gates and stuff. These are held in place way better than the Pokepla ones. Are you ASMRing? Not today. It would take a bit. I actually I used my mic recently to record something. I used my mic to record the rain and I was like listening back on it, and all I could hear was the gutter. Redirecting the rain. Because a lot of ASMR videos will have like rain sounds and like thinking, sure, this is rain sound, but I wonder what my rain sound sounds like, so I did that. By the way, how's the purple bunny doing? I bet you were relaxing yesterday, Saber. Hi, Saber. I'm doing well, I'm doing well. I was a little bit busy yesterday, so I couldn't stream. That's why I had to move it to today. Hope you're doing well. Pokepla and EG use the same gate. In fact, there's basically no difference between the Pokekits and EGs. Also, Avatar, nice acknowledgement. Thank you. I gotta make sure they're nice so that when I travel, they're still nice. How do you know they use the same gate? Because I remember the Pokepla one being a lot easier to pop out. Or maybe I'm just weak. You know, the Pokepla I gifted to was to my gym rat bro. My gym rat cousin, and he's like super strong and buff. But clearly I'm built like a VTuber, so I'm not that strong. Horrible sounds? Here, I'll go closer to the mic so you can hear it. I don't know about these sounds. Are these the sounds you're hoping for? Here's another one. It's not bad. Are these done? These look like they're done. No more. Okay, there's no more in this one. It's me? Weak hands? Imagine working out your hands. They work out the they have those like grippers or like the strength training ones, right? I need those. You like that sound? I see. I should have used my ASMR mic instead. How come you guys say that, but whenever I cut out a piece with my nippers, you don't say that? What's different with this one? The weapon pack for the EG RX-78-2? Hi Ivan, I don't think this one... No, it should come with it. It's just buried in the pile right now. Hi Maru, I didn't realize first you'd be completely blindfold, good luck. I might have misunderstood blindfold build. You guys are using terms like, oh yeah, I'm gonna blindfold build this, and then it actually means building without instruction. Anyone can do that with enough effort. The fair cut sounds nicer to be honest, less harsh. I should have made this into a video, man. Those ASMR videos of people making Gundams are insanely high quality. No, he's talking about the... Oh, you're right. This thing it is split into two. Not bad. The DX version comes... For this kit that comes with more weapons. No, that we don't have the DX version then. I kind of prefer it doesn't have more, because this one's gonna be an experimental kit for everything coming afterwards. Hi, building Gunpla, I see. Hi, welcome Virtuoso. This is the main stuff I do. Wow, it's so bright on my screen. Let me turn that down. Let me see if I can do that. Maybe not on here. Maybe it's in the filter sections here. Hold on. Just a tad. Alright. Almost done. We got one more runner after this piece pops off. If it does pop off. Oh, this one has a piece over here. That's a little bit hard to see. Alright, let's let her run her down. I kind of feel nervous. I don't think this is possible to build. At most, for sure, I can put these two together right here. Like, this is easy to put together. Like, right? Everything else is a little bit dubious, though. Hi, Gogan. Welcome. Hi. Hi. Is it EG? New Gundam? You can try blindfold build with that? Why? Is it easier or harder? Is that easier? Is that why you're suggesting it? Oh my god, hi new. Hi new. Speaking of the devil. He shall appear. Sup, Thespa. Popping out pieces right now. What's the next one you built? Or are there other plans for your next stream? Oh, I'm so sorry to say, Saber, but actually, I'm gonna be on break for about 2 weeks, but maybe I want to say 3 weeks almost, just because I need a bit of time to pack and then unpack my stuff. So I'm gonna be taking a break after this. Don't forget me. Hopefully, when I come back, I would like to start on the G-Quacks sometime soon. That's basically my next plan. Quacks. Need to run a poll? I think you can do it. A poll? A poll of what? Asking people whether or not I'll successfully build a blind? I know what's gonna happen. I know what's gonna happen. When I do this stream, people are gonna blindly build their EGs and they're gonna be like, look! Oh my god, look how far I got by blindfolding myself and building this. I'm better than JueriHaan. Ain't the first time some people be posting like, oh my god, Jueri, look at me, I finished the Strike Rouge with one hand, ho ho. Like, I won't be surprised if that was the case. 2 weeks out, Jueri content will gonna die. You survive. Just start watching from my... No, I shouldn't say it. Watch from like my first build stream. Yeah, start that far. So mine was an EG. EG what? RGZ build blind would be hell on earth. Let's not do that. Without instructions? I could probably do that with instructions. But I don't know about with a blindfold. We should have done Pokepla blindfold. I think that may be more doable than this one. Oops. I hit the pile. God, where do you put this piece? Okay. How far are we? This is so nice. This is actually really nice. Popping them out is a little bit extra work. Strike Rouge, RGZ build one. How do you build one hand? I think one hand building is possible. It's just that you're just going at a slower pace for no reason. It's not even a challenge, it's just, why would you do that? How did I do that before I found you on TikTok? I'm so grateful that you found me on TikTok. I honestly, you know, one day in January, I thought, you know what? Why don't I ever post on TikTok? Let me try again. And I posted on TikTok. It was really nice. I was actually really scared because I did not post Gundam content before I was on TikTok posting Gunpla content. Use cutting tool? Eh, your name is Estep Dumbo? Well, yeah, you're right. Guys. This one doesn't require tools. I don't need tools for this. Essay Dumbo, you're right. I don't need tools. Anyways. Will you build the Red Gundam and Gelgoog from G-Quacks? Probably only the G-Quacks though. I'm not too married to the idea of the Gelgoog or the Red Gundam. I think people who watch the anime would definitely be a fan of those, but I have not watched the anime yet. Okay, wait, I can't actually pop off that one. It's too small for me. This one's fine though. No tools allowed. No stickers allowed, which is actually very fantastic. You crave. Is it on sale yet? The Red Gundam. They've been kind of on top of these announcements because I thought they actually released these new Gundam after the show's done, but they actually released it during the show airing time. This one's kind of hard to pull out. Not yet. Drops 31st. Oh, I'm missing a lot of stuff. I'm so sad. Okay, that one actually requires tools. Hold up. I think every piece is done here. Should be. I'm still working through calling it Gelgoog. I don't mind the design. Why do people seem confused about the design of it? Seems like people were pretty okay with most of the design, but the Gelgoog seems to be the one that's like slapping people. Okay. I'm surprised we even did that properly. So that's the whole pile. I don't know about this. I don't know about this one going in blind. The Gelgoog was a shadow drop, so that threw me off. It's kind of a spoiler. Loki like it done because it's Jim. Jim be nice to have in a real kit. Everyone forget Jueri. Forget about me. It's Jim. Wait, so Gelgoog looks like Jim in the show. Bandai's doing something they never did with G-Quacks and censoring kits before revealing them when the show goes up. Damn, they can keep secrets like that? I'm surprised there's no spoilers of it. Speaking of Blindfold, I remember building RG with a little razor. My little brother literally covered my eyes and I still completed Saber. Is there a reason why you write off your message off a Saber at the end? I'm so curious. Basically, one classic 0079 MS with the name of another. Oh, that is my brain. My brain. I'm so tired of getting Mobile Suit be spoiled. I find it fascinating. I don't really find it much of a spoiler, despite not watching the show, even though I'm getting tidbits of it following people that I do follow. Welcome to Blindfold. Well, thank you, Dark Cool Kid. Also welcome. We haven't done the Blindfold bit. We just popped off the pieces. I think this scared me for a bit because I thought he'd pop off this piece. I think everything's good though. Okay. Well, hold on. I'm still adjusting the colors. I like the blue tint a lot. I don't want to lose the blue tint too. Okay, there we go. I don't know if Gelgoog Jim is really a spoiler. The suit itself was revealed in the trailer months ago. My whole Robot Spirit Gym collection turned to Gelgoog collection right before my eyes. Is it just by a different name now? It's because I don't want you to forget me. I don't want to be a lone saber. Your name is Panawat here on YouTube. I won't forget. I wonder where they were going on when they proved the name for the Gelgoog. Okay. We're fine before you mess with it. It's fine. It's still blue. These are probably more accurate colors that I see. These are fine. These are fine. Okay, let's see. Let's see what this Gelgoog looks like. Oh yeah, it does look like Jim. I feel... Hold on. And this is gym. I see the pictures of it. Can I show on stream? I think it's fine, right? I have a trip to Greece starting Friday to next week. Oh, you're also traveling? There's a fair amount of people traveling around the time I'm traveling too. How many out there? Sweet note, so yeah. Okay, so this is what the Gelgoog. It's technically not though, just because. Is this okay? Did they just slap like a different name onto existing suit? Is that like a thing they do before? I'm sure they did it on purpose, right? There's probably some more reason for it too. He's ready. Yeah, guys, today we're building the Gelgoog. We got the new kit out in stock, so let's build this right now. Yeah, let's go. But it makes sense in the story. No. I assume it does make sense in the story. Sorry for caps. He's just really passionate. He's really passionate about the misnomer that is Gelgoog onto a gym. Okay, putting this away. Alright, so we try it then. Maybe we should pull up a time. Is this a piece? I can't tell if this is a piece. Now I'm not really sure. Okay. Let's see. I'll try mixing it up then. Oh, I feel like I need to put them into here or something because they're gonna like. I don't want them to fall off the table, you know. It looks like Jim with a different head. You guys recognize the Musu but the head? I feel like I have horrible visual memory because I can't remember the head. I remember the suit as a whole. Not by the head. All the rest over here is scrap, so we don't really need to put that in here. This should be fun. This is like building with Legos looking at this, you know? The head's pretty close to Jim head. Is it because it has the triangular visor? Is that why? Oh, that's a Jim? That looks... That's not a Jim. Wait, is that Jim from G Quacks or something? Hi Life, welcome. Pretty much. That looks like a Zaku, doesn't it? Fascinating. That's the actual Gelgoog? What? The subject sent this picture and said it was a gym, so I'm not sure anymore. So that's how you gotta do the blindfold? Yes! We're gonna leave a timer for it. Let me see if I have a timer on my end. I think I do. Unfortunately, I think I have a 15-minute timer, so let me just double check this. Oh no. 15 minutes seems kind of long for not chat. Okay. I'm going to mentally read the chat. I'm gonna read the chat in my head. Yeah. But I won't be looking what's happening in the box. So we shall see. Hi, Slatter Jamie. Hello, hello. No, the red is on. Is the real Gelgoog? Today we need a blindfold blind arm and real bunny. You're right, it's a cat one today. If Gundam Battle Nexus Online is real, which Gundam do you choose to battle with? I'd rather not battle with a Gundam doll. I ball. I want something small. I don't think I want to pilot something too big. I feel very scared if I pilot something really big. Because it's like $1 billion, $1 trillion to build it. And if I crash it, that is $1 trillion down the green. No type. Hi, Ben. Are you actually gonna try this blind? I thought it was gonna be blind. How do I... Okay, wait. Let me cook a little bit. I feel like you guys should at least see it, but I can't see it. Alright, so I think that's fine. I'll have like something in front of me to cover it or something other. But we'll see. We'll see. Blind Zach. Okay. I feel like the shield's really easy to build though, based on everything else. Everything else is gonna be hard. Is there even a head in here? Because I don't even see the... Oh wait. This piece has a stray runner piece on here. Take it out. Is that it? It's time. Okay. We shall try. Alright, let me get the immersion on. We get the immersion on here. Okay. Did it work? No, it's like lopsided. Hold on. Hold on, how do I do this? Someone else gonna do this too? A like for every 10 minutes? Alright, let me restart the timer. Let me cook. And I'm gonna block off the chat now. Block off the screen too. Alright, you guys. We are blind building this now. What is... Just rechat every now and then for check progress. I can rechat. I have basically... I can't see what's in front of me, but I can see like the screen ahead of me. With the screen ahead of me, I have the chat blocking it. All I really care about is getting the shielding gun. The Blue Eye too. Okay. Be my manager, maybe I'll consider it. Easy build. This is definitely... These are 2 shield pieces. 2 shield pieces. Straight for defeat? That's freaky. Hi kitty. No way, I didn't go for defeat on this. Okay, so shield pieces. This is something. Force new type energy to manifest or something? I thought they were gonna get a head. The head's gonna be hard. This is definitely a feet piece. It's so flat. It's a foot piece here. Alright. Now this is content. Have anyone done this before live? These are ball joints? Flat pieces. Okay. This is, what is this? What is this piece? Is this part of the skirt, maybe? That's what it feels like. I'm not sure. Don't get to call me sauce after doing that. Oh, what? Identify a piece finally that is a feet piece? No way. So these are all small pieces. I need the big pieces first. This is... weapon, for sure. You passed the peak association? I never showed my feet on stream before. It's thigh? Thigh or arm here. What's this? I don't know. Well, actually, it's not that bad, you guys. I would definitely suggest it. It is not that bad. But I think for the EG is a lot easier because the pieces are way bigger, so they are pretty identifiable by their shape. Sorry, I'm like trying to find all the shield pieces. There's a plus sign for the shield. If not, we'll probably just build the feet or something afterwards. Alright, this one. This one kind of feels like a flat feet piece too, but kind of different. Hi, welcome, welcome. A blind little Nargi. That'd be tough. What is this one? Eh? Welcome, Adriana. Welcome. What is this one? I can't tell. Feels like... I want to say a waist or a foot piece. Somewhere around there. Thigh? Okay, let's try putting this piece together. I've been holding on to it. Bend a piece? I'm a bit more gentle than that. What is this? This one has... I know it's a shield piece, so it should have like the area for it to hold on itself, and then the front... I think this is the front shield area. Blinding... Oh, wait, you know, I don't have a timer. I mean, I have a timer, but I can't see the timer on screen. What's this one? Did I put it in? No, it feels really loose. Ah, I know you fit in here. You know, I forgot to join the last two, so I came in this one because I want to be dramatic. I dishonored you. You have not dishonored me by missing the last 2 streams. That's okay. I did it. First piece done. Alright. What else do we have here? The thigh. I feel like the thigh piece might be pretty good, useful. Okay, let's try separating the legs here from everything else. Alright. This is... What is this? Feels like a shoulder or armor piece or something like that. Well, IQ test for chimps. Okay, the same piece as before. Do these pieces go together? These pieces go together. They kind of feel like chest pieces. Kind of feel similar though. Rounded top. Pieces of all time. Okay. Let me see. They both feel kind of narrow at the bottom of the here, so I think they're supposed to go together. But I don't know, I can't fit the pieces together. Am I cooked? Oh, fudge, you're right. The piece does have an internal. I can't just do that. Okay, okay. All these squares make a circle? I'm sorry. Okay, okay. We have a gun. I feel like this is easy to put together. Oh, you have another piece of the leg too here. Alright, this is also another leg piece. This is the chest piece for sure, for sure. Oof, why's your oof? It's not a gun, is it? It feels like one. This is kind of tough actually. The shield was like the easiest thing ever, but then the other parts I'm not too sure of. This is another leg or arm piece? I'm not cooking too hard, am I? Could be, could be. Alright, alright. Oh, this is another weapon piece right here. Where's the weapon piece I put? Wait, someone let me know when 15 minutes is over. Because this, I can't tell. You liked it? Why do you like this so much? I don't get it. I feel so dumb. If I didn't have blindfold on my VTuber model, I think people might understand me. Oh, the same piece? Ah! The same piece! Oh, shit, I gotta extend my reach or something. Who let the founder, the Jueriotica character cook? Alright, alright. What is this? Y'all, this is tough. Because I've seen anyone do this. Apparently Zach has done it. I don't know who Zach is. Maybe I should organize it. We should probably decrease the difficulty of the levels and maybe start having piles of them together. Struggle is funny. Alright, alright, alright. Let's see. Let's start one by one. Zacharellus? Yeah, Zacharellus. What is this piece? You have 16 minutes. No, this is not happening. The same piece again, isn't it? Give up already? Don't give up yet. The foot should be the easiest one. I built a lot of feet pieces, so it should be doable. I still know the internals. This definitely go together, right? So this is probably a foot piece somewhere. Because it feels very kind of flat, but I feel like there's flatter pieces at the bottom somewhere else. Never give up! Listen, it's either the feet or the hand or the head, right? The head is too hard because there's some internals that I have to figure out. Oh, this is definitely a foot piece. This is flatter than this one, so maybe these go together. These feel like they should go together. The length of it is longer. Okay. Let's try putting them together, maybe? Okay, does this has a circle there? Don't forget, she really like... YouTube is trying to protect my identity. Alright, my dignity. Mod, are you there? For Genius or Tao? Let his comments go through. It's not atrocious. Oh, for sure, guys. For sure. Why isn't it going together? This is flat like the other piece too. Hi, Delta Wave. Welcome. Never give up. Never what? Never what? What? What the heck? Why? Maybe go in like this? Ah! This doesn't work! This doesn't work. Oh wait, this is the plus symbol. The plus symbol on the shield. Plus symbol on the shield. Sorry, I can't help the mod around here. It's okay. Hold on, wait, where is the plus shield sign? Okay, this is the upper part and this is the lower part. Get her another setup, shouldn't finish this? Okay, let's chill out. We're gonna be the finish with this on after stream too. There you go. It's the biggest piece. It's gonna be the nicest piece to put it together. Alright. It's the same gun again. I hate that I keep picking up the gun pieces. There's just no way. Okay. The gun pieces. This is the 2 gun pieces, I'm assuming. Wow, damn, it's really like addition? What? I was... Oh, yeah! When I held onto the front skirt, I was thinking, man, these look like 2 pieces that should go together. but they don't sleepy. Okay, so this is the side. Where's the front or handle? This might be the top part of it. 530. We just got a shield in the gun. I think those are pretty important ones. What do you think? All right. Please go together. They're not going together. Why? Okay, we gotta get like Pokemon Plamo and then actually build them blind. Got it. Well, this is the... It feels like a bigger part. Line up here. Line it up. The top part. There's a scope. Ha! Forget the scope! I just didn't know the scope existed. Feels like it's in. Why is it not going in? Oh my god. It's not lined up. Oh, fudge, ma. We're gonna try those parts. It should be fine. Trying parts, pieces apart is fine because these are EGs, so they're not gonna be stuck in like that. You don't need a scoop? Oh, there you go. Nice. Alright. Alright, took about 15 minutes to do a shield and some things. Alright. Wait, this is... Why did I put it there? I'm trying to figure out if there's like a piece I can... This is part of the foot for sure. This is crazy. I don't like that I built so many of these already. I know. This is the front skirt. These are the legs. These are for sure the legs, right? I had leg pieces before. I just didn't know what to do with it. She gets to look? Yes. I shall look after. No way. I think someone needs some internal parts to hold this together, so I don't think these go together quite yet. Right? But they do go together though. Oh. They do. Finally. When the timer runs out, I say goodbye forever. It's crazy because I know the parts. The thing with Gundam feet is that they have like the you know, Crocs. The Crocs have those little handle arch on them that people like either put in the front or put in the back, right? So that's why it's very easy to identify. Okay, this is maybe a skirt. Don't delete. Okay, I will just let's for Emotes. 230? Oh, I don't know if we're gonna do this. Okay, this is 2 parts of a foot, so maybe if it goes together here. Not going in anything right now. Acha. The head at least? We should at least get the head too. No. No? Okay. You know what we should do? We should have like you guys backseat me like Remy controlling the hair or something. I shall do that later. I can't do this. Okay, let's try to at least get the head. The head or something. That was close? Okay, wait. It's still 20 minutes on the clock. This is the torso for sure. No, just not it. You'd be surprised. I feel like if you do this for yourself, you'd be like, damn, I'm in this hobby for too long. That's what it feels like when you start to identify pieces correctly just by touch. That's a foot? I know that's a foot. That's a plantar. You seeing the joints? Ah, joints are a different breed. I can't do the joints. Oh, okay. Alright, come on. We'll at least find the head at least, right? The head is a rounded piece. Small bits here. What's this? This is also the sports mode. There's so many sports mode pieces, I swear. Helps to get a feel of small pegs. You think this is easy? It's so damn hard. It's so damn hard. Alright. What's this? 30 seconds left. We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna make it. We'll try to get as much as we can. This is a joint. This is a joint. It's time for new flash. Ding ding! New flash. You still 10 minutes? Who do I believe? It's too flat. No way. 5 minutes have passed. Time's up. I trust Saber, because Saber's a new Jueri. They would never screw me over. But once like we let them marinate for about 2 months, and yeah, you guys might be able to see a new one. Alright, alright. What's happening? What's happening here? Oh yeah, the timer did stop, huh? Okay, wait. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Goodbye? Wait. I got this part. Isn't that important? That's the important part here. No, wait. I got these two. These are some really good final pieces to put in here. What did I touch here? Oh my god, this is the foot piece, wasn't it? There was something that felt like the foot piece too, but where was it? There was something that felt kind of similar to it. Was it this piece here? I think this piece. I tried to put these two pieces together. You didn't finish the shield that has a handle? I finished the front part of the shield. Okay, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Upper foot. Okay, here. Let's try like putting them in their own corners. Different parts for their own corners. Let's try making it slightly easier. Slight handicap here. You putting the foot upside down? Oh, I'm so sorry. I could feel it though. It felt like it's so textured here. That's what I felt. These like little holes in the bottom. Alright, let's try putting them in their own corner. So let's put the legs in the left corner of this. For one having a great time. I'm glad you're having a great time. Now I don't know if this is the leg. I finished the leg too. Without the internals. I think you could probably build something without the internals and have that put together. Alright, so what else here? These are all the... I'm never gonna put these together. I don't even know how I'm gonna do that. But... Going to Akiba headquarters. Oh, good luck, good luck. I'll put the blindfold back on to make it easier. How about look at the manual and put the blindfold back on? Okay. Let us we're trying out blindfold in its truest sense. Let's see this here. We have these two done. Or is that too generous? Okay, let's just kind of go through some of the pieces. So I have like a rough idea of how the pieces are supposed to fit together. I haven't opened the manual yet. Shall we do that? Should we try to put pieces together? It should be fine. I don't really have a good visual memory, so we shall see. See, it says to remove. You don't even need the pieces. You don't need the nippers. Whoever said need nippers, you're wrong. You're a manual way cheater? Okay, I'm sorry. Are you serious? This is too hard without a manual too. Okay, fine. We'll try. We'll try. Let me take out the pieces I think are worth for the head. So this is the headpiece. For sure. This is the helmet. I don't know, guys. I've had many people tell me like, oh my god, I built the gym so many times I could build a blind, but I've never seen anyone build a gym blind before. If you're one of those people who've said, oh yeah, I built this so many times I could build a blind, then do it. Do it! Prove it to me. Speaking of Gundam, I think I sent to my first custom Gundam in Discord. Can you check in Gundam Figs after stream? Yeah. You can also send it to stream dumps because that's a lot easier for me. Gundam Figs channel goes way too fast for me sometimes, and it's probably fun. Cheats all the time. Please, guys, this is impossible. There's no way I can build this blind. It would take me days. I found all the feet pieces. These feet pieces are a lot easier to manage together, crazy enough. Okay. Where else is the headpiece? The headpiece in here. This is the hand. Nice. They only got one hand in here. Try to help. Try to help. You try to help me cheat is what it is. That's... what the heck is that part? I don't think there's another piece that looks like it goes into the head. That's crazy. All the gray pieces are like tripping me up so much. What the heck even is this? Okay guys, this is really hard. We're gonna have to make this easier on me. Cause I can only find these two pieces. I know that they're for the head, but there's nothing else here indicating that it's for the head. Unless you could tell. GG, the symmetrical one really speaks out to me. I might get the next one. Where's this? What's it called? Akiva HQ or something? Where's that at? Are yellow and red? Yellow and red. How do you know? Ain't no way. Is it this piece? This squiggly piece here? He has like a face, does he not? Oh, this is a scope. You can't just feel the scope and then know where it's from. How do you put this on? How was I was not gonna be able to find that out. You built it 2 to 3 times? Why have you built it so many times? Who are you building it for? Is in Hayward, Cali, a gigantic warehouse where they have that crap ton of kits and figure if anyone's nearby and interested. Oh, okay. What about you build it in stages? Okay, we're going to build the stage. I'm bringing back the manual. I should have listened to you guys. Tell me to throw away the manual is a disgrace. Also a store in Davis, Cali as well, but it's too far away from me. I'm gonna be in San Jose area. Sounds super far. Because there's a con in San Jose and I'm gonna be tending to. Alright, let's try building in pieces. But first we take out the part. We gotta make this somewhat easier for me. So these are the head pieces. These two for sure. Whoa, wait, they wrote this in English? Whoa, okay. I didn't expect them to do that. I didn't know they're gonna write this in English. Because most of the time not in English. Hard part though is figuring out what pieces are on these head pieces. I wanted to get the wood one, but I wasn't able to get one. A wood Gundam? Yours will take days of instruction. Mine takes months with the instruction because MG was 8 back then. Oh, you're 8 back then. Visiting nearby hobby store when you get the chance. Wait. This is making me nervous. Okay, so this is part of the head for sure, right? This looks like it. No, it doesn't. Wait, this is a mistake, you guys. I should not done this. Because even with the instruction, I'm confusing myself a lot. These are definitely the cheese vents. There was a version of this kit that mixed in sawdust with the plastic. It smelled like tree and the box has this cool vintage design. Damn, they really went above and beyond with this kit. I think this kit is well deserved for what's going for it. What's the sizing of it, by the way? The EG. Is it the same size as a high grade or is it smaller? They are cheaper, so I'm assuming that by downsizing it, they're gonna be cheaper quantities as well. Okay. Oh, same size? Damn. Same size as high grade. I suspect as much. Grade does not determine size, only difficulty in instruction. Yeah. I know that for the case. But it was so cheap though, so I was assuming it's gonna be way cheaper than that. Well, I can't find the head, bruh. I found the helmet and then like the samurai Ethan thing. But everything else is a little bit hard to tell what they are. This one, no. Like the A15 piece. There's also eggshell based plastic version in this kit too. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised because Gramps is sort of like the mold for experimental stuff. Whenever they try something new, they're always trying to test it out with Gramps because they know it's gonna sell, right? Safest option. Same thing with unicorn. Unicorn! Welcome, Amazonic. Putting together kits and taking them apart over and over for paint also gets you to know used to how the stuff usually goes together. Okay. Okay. There's so many Jerrys here who thinks that they're better than me at this. Then please build it in live stream and like VC. Like right now. If not right now, later time, let me watch while you do it. I'm just so curious. Okay, well I have those two pieces. The 15 piece here. It has to be on the inside of it, so it's a red piece. Red triangular piece? Not that one then. Eggshell RX. Butter was the high grade Zaku warrior. I want to cry is what I want right now. Something that's what I'm thinking of. Okay, so this is part of the headpiece for sure. That should be easier once these are segmented off. You should have wood version and string dumps? Okay, let's see. Oh, that is pretty cool. It looks like the retro toys. The artwork and stuff. Yeah, let me see this. Hi, welcome. Should I call you Mark Esteban or should I call you Tater Mike 456? Yeah, would you ever build any Mecha Musume female model kits or just focusing on Gundam stuff for now? My entire backlog is honestly just Gundam related things. Only unrelated thing is probably Gao Gaigar. I would build a Mecha Musume, but most of them don't really appeal to me. What does appeal to me though is the 3-minute mission, like Bishop and stuff. Those are really fun. This is the wooden one. I don't hate women, they just cater to male gaze. You gotta get like an Angelomon model kit or something. I like peaceful women. This is definitely inspired by like what is it? The old retro box art you used to do for these things. You used to the cutest girl in her room. Bro, let me tell you. My new shelf I bought, right? I built the shelf like last Sunday. And so far, if I put all my backlog in the first 2 bottom row, the last 4 are still being filled out and stuff, right? On the first night, I slept next to it because this thing is lined up next to my head. I had really bad feng shui when I was sleeping with the shelf next to my head. And so I throughout the night, I felt like there was like a person standing over me watching me while I was sleeping. So when I woke up, I just like took the time to take off my Gundam off the shelf and then start shifting the shelf more to the back and away from me. And so that was a lot better. So yeah, so make sure you build a shelf but put it like not lined up to your head. That was horrible. Ecopla? I didn't even think about it as Ecopla, but it kind of is, isn't it? Welcome, Fest. They have actual Ecopla, right? They don't do that many of it though. Woman. I do like them. They just freak me out a little bit. Just a little. Reaction and cry, I think people make a meme like that one from crying the girl. I won't actually cry. I'm a bit stronger than that. So Gunpla are usable for feng shui, huh? No, the shelf, bro. The shelf freaks me out so much because it felt like it was like looming over me. I was scared to put the shelf straight up against the wall because I have carpet, right? And with carpet, when the carpet near the wall is raised up because it's being shoved in, kind of fit the whole thing without being cut off by the person who put it in. And so yeah, that's how it is. All right, what other pieces am I supposed to put this in? Is it actually yellow? It would be yellow. Look at that. It wouldn't be this one though. It looks like it looks like a mask, an eye mask shape stuff, so it should be easy to find. Maybe it's not yellow. I don't think I'm ready for this. I'm not built for this. People who have way more experience than I do would be ready for this. Not me. Yeah, I know. It's pretty obvious from the name itself it's gonna be recycled plastic of sorts. Maybe there isn't. No, but they don't have like... They don't have... What's it called? What do they... They wouldn't have stickers on this. There's only a few yellow pieces, so how am I losing it? Is this a yellow piece? It's a chest piece. I want to say the neon color variants are Gunpla. Did they mark it on the box themselves? North in the room, you get the UC kit. South the sea, young figures to west, and their party knees. That's how you arrange your stuff? Howdy! That's a nice model of disassembled Gundam out there. Thank you. I don't think we can do a pure blind box anymore because it's just way too difficult for me. I have failed. Okay. But have I truly failed if I haven't really given it a fair shot? It's the inner piece that really trips me up, so I can't even find a piece for this. I was gonna try to separate the piece so that I can just maybe build it. But I was too ambitious in trying to build it blind without anything at all. No, I learned on today's stream that blind building means like not building it actually blind like I thought, actually building it without instructions. But they have the EG grams in like a bag, I heard, and they would just try to build the EG grams inside a bag and have that be the challenge. That'd be pretty awesome too, wouldn't it? What is the eyepiece at? I handle that manual an awful lot for a blind build. Wait, I'm just trying to find the pieces so I can try to build it blind without the pieces together. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll put it away then. I think we're done with the gimmick. I can't. Alright, I'll just put this all pieces in. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build this blind, as in without the instruction, not actually blind. My bad. I apologize. But this is actually... It is possible because I started filling pieces and I kind of recognized it by the texture. But a lot of the inner pieces are where it gets kind of difficult. The outer armor is pretty easy to identify. Like I could tell this was like a skirt piece through the whole thing, and then I got somewhat together here. I actually need to pull this apart because I think there's some inner parts frame thing that I have not put together in yet, so it needs to come apart. 3 times I did handle it. It's the yellow piece. I know it's the yellow piece, but I didn't know which one. This one here? This didn't look like it. I'm looking for like an eye piece or something. Cause this is a chest piece for sure. Most EG, Tiger EG are... I haven't built an EG in like 2 months. The last 2 months has been on that MG. So that shows you how long an MG takes on this channel. That's the hips. I know it's the... Wait. Let me go get my kit first. I have a part separator for moments like these. Hi! Hola, Delev! How are you? Welcome. Let's see if we take this out. I feel so bad. It feels really bad to separate these pieces, but this is exactly what it's supposed to do anyways. Ow, no. Slipped off. I'm scared of breaking it. There's only 2? There's vents. Oh my god, these things are in. That's crazy. Woo! Do you know there's a part separator piece by Bandai that has an end that's specifically made to apply eye stickers? Isn't that useful? But luckily today we're not working with any stickers. We're not working with any stickers because, well, it doesn't have any stickers to begin with. Listen, bro. I don't use a part separator. The only reason I know it's the flat sides because the instruction book showed it. Okay. It'll be fine. Okay. Now we shall try to build this without instruction for 15 minutes. At least try 15 and see what happens. And then we'll see. We'll go backseat it maybe a little bit. Alright. Imagine I put on a blindfold and bait people and think I'm actually blowing this blind. But no, we're not doing that anymore. Alright. The head's the easier part, so I want to put that in there. Months with the instruction. You built your MG in 4 days. I know that Hayao-kun built his PG in like 2 streams. I think it's 18 hours altogether. That is crazy to me. Wait, it's not even going in. Oh, okay. You know what? I can kind of see why you guys like this. I can see why you like this so much. These are joint pieces. These are... Oh gosh. We gotta put this in. We gotta figure out how to put this in. They put with the top pieces onto this. Probably. Maybe. Hayao-kun is built different. 18 hours? You think about it, isn't that long, right? Most people, if you build something, you probably spend 2 hours per day on it. At the very least. 2 hours per day to put together. I think this is the tiny piece that goes into here. I think I have maybe like overestimated how good I am at building. I have not built enough high grades in my life to attempt this stuff. That looks really weird. Hold up. It's like not a fit. Now it does. So proud of you. I kind of knew that a little bit. Now it's this is the hand piece. These are fun. Cause you would have to get the arm fully put in there. This is probably the eyes. Gotta figure out to get the eyes. These the eyes? These are plus pieces. Brina Sita for you and Gul's Delanza for your brother. Oh, I didn't know your sibling built. Do you guys have siblings that build with you too, or do you guys like have separate hobbies? I think more likely than not you'll have separate hobbies than your siblings, wouldn't you? Okay. This is a doozy. This is a beam saber, is it not? This looks like beam saber stuff. Oh, there's one more red piece that goes inside helmet, inside the yellow one. Inside the helmet, inside a yellow one. Hold on. What would be a red piece? One of these, maybe? This looks like the mask piece, but there's nothing holding it in, right? No! Yes! But there's no head in here. We have to put a headpiece in here somehow. There's like a lock mechanism here, so I just gotta find a piece that fits that. We might actually just finish the head only during this part of the stage. Juju, ohayo! Ohayo, ohayo-kun. Today, we are building EG RX-78-2. Blind. well, I did do the blind build already. It's just that right now we're building not blind because I failed miserably at it. So I would not be doing one again. But and then put this somewhere in here. I don't think this goes in now, but I just know it does. Sometime it does here. It's supposed to look like this for sure. I just can't fit it in yet. It's crazy how far I've come along to that kind of stuff. Okay, for the head though, we gotta find that piece. It looks like a lock. Looks like a keyhole to the lock. So I'll find that. You see the eyes? Doesn't know. Hi Ned, welcome. Gonna ask. Okay, okay. When you're building, you remind me of my little brother, but the difference is that he's been shouting at me for not giving him the tools, even though it's EG. I was surprised this one doesn't have a tool for it. But it makes sense though, because the idea is that you're supposed to get them into the hobby. So giving them the complicated build experience, but then not giving them the tools for it is worth. But I will say, I don't know any kids who's like, you're right next to it. What do you mean? This piece here? It's your vent piece. This piece here? Wouldn't be. It's supposed to be tough for you. Lock in here. This is the pump. This is definitely the one you put your hands through. Is it using the watch at this point? I find that so fascinating. This doesn't go. It's too small. There's also no foot piece. We should just put these foot pieces together just because it makes it easier when the parts are connected. This is separated here. The guns are done. Is it this piece? You know what? Where's the bar? There was a piece of bar here, right here. Doesn't this go here maybe? Maybe a gold, curved piece goes here instead, not this one. Gonna consider building RG Grams 2.0 now? Yes, yes, you should. You should. This has 2 holes here. This has two holes here, so it's another 2 piece here too. And this is one of the frame series. What's wrong with the frame series? Ah. My older brother recently got into Gunpla. I've talked to Tao about this. I've asked her something along the lines of, "Hey Tao, would you be interested in trying out Gunpla on stream with me?" And she's like, "Nah, not really." So I was like, okay, that's fair. So then, I don't really have her on stream for that reason, for build stream at least, just because it doesn't really interest her too much, so I feel like it's hard to make something interesting of it. These days, I have to get better at like, approaching people to be like, hey, do you want to do this stream idea? You know, so instead of like talking, because working with people that I know the dynamic of is really easy to do, but then working people that I don't know the dynamic of, it's harder to approach for something a bit. Right? Oh, that's so weird. This looks like a piece that needs to come off. Oh wow, that's really easy though. Don't mind collaborating? Nope. You're not gonna come on the stream. Nope, 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 no. You are too chaotic as a mod. How can you expect to come on the stream? At least she's honest. I don't think enough builds to ever convince her to try it out. I don't think so. Okay, so one of these have to be the headpiece, right? For sure. Do the blue pieces go together, you think? Maybe? There's a really huge hole here for this thing, so there's gonna be a huge ball joint in this probably. They only rare few ball piece joints. This one or something. Ah! Make her do by force? I have to pay her. I think I have to pay her. I'll have to pay her a fee in order to make that happen. I don't even know this goes in here. It just looks like it fits in here, which it does, but I'm not too sure if it's actually meant to be like that. I've never seen these pieces in my life. These things have very unique shapes in them, so I have a vague feeling of where these things go. I just gotta make sure I find the pieces that fit them too. What is this? What is that? I don't know. There's a blind build this. This is just not possible. For me, at least. I haven't built enough yet. That should go in. Why would this go in together like this? Is it the back? No, this looks like the chest piece. This looks like the chest piece of the whole thing. I resist the temptation of the plastic. She seems like the type who can casually get into it, but maybe not go fully deep into it. Which I'm actually fine with, because it's kind of an excessive hobby, right? Well, it's a cheap hobby to break into, but long term, it's like, oh, sweating, neck scratching. I'm not too sure, you know, kind of level of investment into it. It has to go into the vents on one of these pieces too. Jueri's not fan me using my Home Depot cutter knife for your build. You can. It's not my build. I ain't judging you. I know I'm supposed to get the yellow vents in first, but I have no idea where the yellow vents are supposed to go in. But these are already held in place though. These yellow vents are already in place for itself. Oh. Need space too? I have enough space. I just don't show you the space that I have around here. I just don't have enough space for a video. That's what it is. Also, hi new type. How are you? Alright. Alright. The inside pieces boggle me. Alright, we need to... I need to separate this is what I need to do. Separate all the color pieces. Because they're actually making me go crazy right now. The gray pieces are the most troublesome. The red and blue and yellow, they're all fine. But then the gray pieces is where all the complex stuff's happening at. I don't know if this goes together like this. I mean, they do fit, right? But they don't have the stuff inside of it that they're supposed to connect with. New type, duh. It's a new type. This is finished, kinda. I'm gonna leave the gray pieces in here. I'm so angry at the gray pieces so much. You're onto something. I'm onto something. That is probably his waist. Brahms is a skinny boy. He's a skinny boy. Is this part of the legs, you think? What? I put these in. I don't know if they actually fit in like this. Ah, come out here. Since we're not doing the blind build anymore. The actual blind. Yesterday, went to Joanne that's going out of business and found a pretty big cutting mat. That's set for $12.99. 50% off. That's great. You know how much my desk mat was? It was gifted to me for Christmas, so it's actually free. But this is a really small desk mat. It's only about a foot in size and stuff. This one should have the skirt in front of it, I think. I've been seeing the front piece skirt. Just never knew where to go with it. That is a very interesting shape that has to go in here. This is the front and back of it. shape of this one. Say, went towards something. This is the backpack, right? I don't think this is working out. You calibrate your color balance by comparing the bug sticker to your model? I could actually. The color of the sticker is pretty accurate, isn't it? I don't know. How are you doing with this challenge? Okay, the first 15 minutes was literally building a blind. I got maybe a shield and that's about it. This next 15 minutes doing without the instruction and I'm having a really hard time with it. Because I have no idea where the inside frame is. Or where the outside frame is either. This one might be for the head as well. There has to be a huge piece inside his head to fill it out, but there's so many round pieces it could be. His head should be in a colored piece? Colored piece too? What color is Gramps? He has a red chest and then like a blue bottom, doesn't he? But these look like they fit together though. Or was with this one too? No, 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 this does not go in. I think they're in this. I think building with on the run is easier since the parts organized by body parts. They are. They were. Only the torso of the RX is blue. Oh yes, this shall do wonders. Jam it in. We're done, bro. We're done with this. I do this. I need my part separator again. Okay, now we're actually pulling out all the stops to build this not so blind. We're holding this together. We're holding this together by like just looking at the image now. At this rate, just might want to build with the instruction booklet. Like this? Like this image maybe? Just this image here? Maybe this image is good enough for this whole thing. Drop a pin to say hi, just got off work, so gotta try to sleep. Hope the stream's going well. Hope you have a great vacation there. Have fun going back to the moon. Take care everyone. Thank you! I will bring back souvenirs for everyone. I am scared because the last time I went to the moon and came back, I slept for 2 days. I slept for 16 hours actually, and that was horrendous. I'm not very good with jet lag, so we shall see. Oh, what you can get me? I'll get you like a mug. #1 mod. #1 Discord mod. #1 Discord mod appreciation. Gosh, these pieces actually like fit in. I will say though, the one downside of Pokepla is that it has the seam when you build it, which is, you know, supposed to happen when you put plastic like that, but sometimes a little bit too egregious depending on where it is. How do you do this? I start slicing the piece for no reason. This is definitely not it. Stockpile my where we're going, there's no China pla or pla in down. There's no pla. We don't have that kind of economy on the moon. We don't have that kind of economy on the moon. I will try to find like Plamo out in the wild, but you guys, I don't think it's possible. So what's the picture I can use for this? Is this the way to do it? It's just this picture right here. I don't know. Where's the box art? Why did he say used to use the box art? Is the box art any different? It looks the same. Hi Nero, welcome. Hello. We're getting real desperate right now. This is real desperate hours. I'm gonna flatten out this box because Well, that's what I do with my boxes anyway. I don't throw them away, so I can flat them out. I'm a hoarder. Ah, I ripped it! No! No! How do you flatten this one out? Am I crazy? I feel like they didn't flatten this out. Okay, wait. Wait, I don't think I need to salvage this box art because I already have an RX box art in my collection. I have the faith you can build the head of stream. That is really generous of you, but we shall try. Before I was like, yeah, Jueri, I believe you can build the whole thing. Yeah, okay, you guys. There was way too much hope writing in there. We need to do Pokeplubb blind, not this thing blind. I'm so sad. I thought I could. I didn't know the EG was gonna be this complicated. I thought it was gonna be huge pieces to work with. Okay. There we go. Now this is about as blind as it gets now. This is not like Helen Keller blind. This is like your grandma who's like 90-year-old but failing eyesight blind of blind building. Okay. Alright. I have at least a reference to work off of, finally. Oh, but the blue piece is pretty easy now that I can see it. I knew that there was a vent for this piece, or somewhere around here. This is probably for his butt. This is for his butt here. So we need to find the flap at the back skirt. It's the front. This is the front, so there's cheese here. What a mess! Yo, I never planned for my stream to be like this. Only problem with this cheese piece is that you don't know if it's gonna be upside down or right side up. Ah! It's really complicated. It's the inner frame, bro. It's the inner frame. Leave me alone. What a Jueri. Earlier when you said you trust me, you gave me boost confidence, kindness. Thank you for that. Listen, in about 3 months or so, you're gonna be a little bit different, but that's okay. You might be a little bit meaner. You might call me bald. You might call me short, and that's fine. For now, though, you shall be dubbed as a very nice Jueri. This is the initial ritual that goes through everyone's. Wait, it doesn't seem right. Okay, it's just a little bit confusing when I looked at this, but it has to go through. This chest piece here is blue. Our chest piece is blue. Oh, it's supposed to be like a vent. Vent on here. Tsuju-san, minasan, ohayo gozaimasu. Ohayo, Yumiko-san. Ah, you know, I've been seeing a lot of live streams have the translator on the screen. I wonder where they get it from, because I have no idea. If this is the front of the piece? There's only a few yellow pieces. This is the vent piece. Bullying is a sign of care and endearment. Do not listen to this advice. It's true! It's true, because you know, it's one of those things where you never really know where you would go draw the line in with strangers, but with friends, you know where the line is, so you just tout that line as a sign of trust. This is tough. What the heck? There's only 2 blue pieces. How can I mess this up? Mata mesoba. Ah. Wait, what did she type? She wants to see something or just take orientation. Yeah, the orientation. I know it's the orientation for this one. Give me a second. Oh, member. Someone gives her the membership. Congratulations on the membership. 오메데토. She typed 맞다 membership 이타 다이타 미타이테 Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you for the membership. Ah, she got so lucky. Memberships are hard to snipe when you've been on channel for some time. Thank you. Oh, her thank you message so fancy too. You're welcome. You're welcome. You like Megazords? Megazords? I don't think I have a lot of experience with them, so I can't really say if I do or don't. Let me just pull up an image of a Megazord real fast. No. I don't think so. I think I like Power Rangers. I'm gonna be honest with you, I like Power Rangers, but I never really liked the Mecha, the Power Rangers pilot. Because, well, you know, it's supposed to represent each of the color of the Rangers and stuff, right? So it's gonna look a little bit like Frankenstein of different Rangers and stuff. Yeah, I like Super Sentai. I think they're fun. Oh, that's the best part. I'm sorry. You can only like it because it's lore related, but on design standpoint, I can't like it that much. There are some that do work though, like the one from Mighty Morphin Ranger. That one looks nice, but most of them look kind of like a Frankenstein together. Here, I'll show you. I will show you the world. This is not what I would personally own, but if it's similar to how it is in Mighty Morphin Ranger, maybe I would. This one I can oversee. Also wet pee, apologies. There you go. This one's nice. Profile looks energetic, but in reality you can feel calm and soothing. I love it both ways. I know. I'll bait people in thinking I'm energetic so that they can hang out and chill with me. Dai Zuijin is classic. My favorite is Don Oni Taijin. Dawn, Demon one. I think the older one, they really forego the design choices and kind of roll whatever works. But the newer ones, I think, fits a little bit better. I like it though as a kid. I think Power Ranger's cool. I still think they're cool, actually. But the Power Ranger IP, Power Ranger is a very Western thing. They have their own thing in Japan. It's not as a smooth transition, unfortunately. Their Super Sentai mechs look so served, like the cube ones. We're getting into the territory where it's super complicated. I kind of wish that Power Rangers still had the same saying power as back then. I felt like it was such a huge thing in the 90s and early 2000s, but it feels like because, you know, Cocomel and all that has been kind of popping up, it's not getting the same kind of love. Oh, interesting. This part here definitely has the vents going through. Somehow. This is how it works. Where's the thing? Is this supposed to be backwards like this? There's like a... Oh my god. How do you do this? How do you do this? I feel like I should know. No. Maybe this piece. No, this is the flat cheese that goes in the back of the skirt. It's supposed to be for this, actually. I think this is how it's supposed to be right here. Right? I feel really... Oh. Oh. I knew he had cheese on his backside. This is not upside down though, I know that for a fact. How do you know it's upside down? How can you tell it's upside down, guys? This is right side up, isn't it? Okay. No, it doesn't make sense, you guys. This is definitely right side up, because there's a hole here for this too. Hole that is supposed to fit with this. You know the way. You know the way. Share Darino, but just now, but I prefer the base one, which is Ruseo. Oh damn, we gotta go deep dive into like Power Rangers, man. I think it'd be a fun like deep dive into it. I know that Seele is super into Super Sentai and Tokusho stuff. It's only shown a few side stories, but the yellow squares on the RX waist armor are stacks of craft singles a pilot can peel off for emergency snack. Real! I did think they were craft singles too. Because the more I look at it, I was thinking, oh man, there's always a short in the back of this. There's definitely no other reason. It's funny because that probably came around a lot earlier than the craft singles. Definitely a white piece here. So it has to find like a white lodge that has the PP shaped stuff. PP shaped. Where's it? I need to sort this by color or something, not like this. This is horrible. It's supposed to be curved, I think, for this part here. This part here? Right? I have this piece, obviously. This one right here. So I need to fit the parts between it too. Shuri Kenji does samurai hollow things way better and less cluttered. Damn. I watched so much Power Ranger growing up, but I didn't really know the name of the suit. I just was there for the lore and characters. There was... I watched there's like 3 that comes to mind. The most recent one I watched was Power Rangers Mythic Ranger, because that was on Disney for a bit. And then I watched the dinosaur one, the dinosaur related one. I feel bad. I only ever watched the American Power Ranger, not the Japanese ones. That seems to be where all the fun is. And then the... What else did I watch too? I also watched the... which one was it called? The original Power Rangers with like Tommy and stuff. Stop! Don't hurt him! What? But he's my son. He's still... I don't know why that whole scene... I think my kid brain was so blown away by the plot twist that mayhaps the white or black ranger, I forgot what it was his son in this whole mission. Dino Thunder, the early 2000s, then they did a couple much more later. Dino Thunder? Yeah, it was Dino Thunder. I remember the Yellow Ranger was female and she had this ability to like scream or screech like a dinosaur, and that's like her gimmick. There are 5 dinos ones. Oh, I see. How to narrow the nose down? I can find it for you. Yeah, the Mighty Morphin. That one actually I do know. Power Rangers are dead. Why would you say that, Trevor? They're still alive and kicking. It's just that the IP I think is a little bit complicated in the US, which is why they can't do very much with it. So this one here is supposed to go on top of this, I think. Or something. Something's supposed to hold this together. Right? No, this is the back side, so it has to do something like this to it. This is the chest piece. This is chest piece for the head. I had the headpiece here. For sure it's supposed to like just hug in there. I found all these like joints, but I have no idea where to connect that. Oh. Kingler. Wild Force. What's that Sentai Floater? Use a train one. Sentai is still going well. Current season good for my heart. Power Rangers dead. Sentai still alive and happy. Yeah, I know. The Power Ranger one is a little bit in like IP limbo right now. I think they released a new Power Ranger movie recently, didn't they? In the past year or so? That was like their attempt at it. Let me double check on that. Power Ranger movie. Oh my god, yo, I really like the the Power Rangers, because that's one of my first times seeing like an Asian actor. I think she was for the Yellow Ranger in a bit. And also she was the villain too. There's also a female villain. She had a really scratchy voice. She had the like the sharp horn hair stuff. 2017. Was it that long ago? I thought there were more recent Power Ranger movies. Not bad. It was 2022, wasn't it? 2022. Yeah, 2022. Netflix released a special film called Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Once and Always. But I don't know if it actually features the Mighty Morphin Rangers. Yes, Once and Always. I just realized we switched from Talking Gun to talking Power Rangers Super Sentai. They're somewhat similar. There's a very big overlap. People who build Gundams and also people who are fans of Sentais and similar genres. It features a few of them. Who was that one villain? She was Power Ranger. Mighty Morphin. Anyways, it was a pretty good series because they had such a diverse cast, you know? They didn't think about, oh, we need to have this role or that role. They just were like, you know what? You're cool looking, just hop in here. So they had a really wide cast of characters. Villain? I thought she was cool. I don't remember how she ended up in the series though. Because didn't feel like they had a lot of... Lady Villain is her name? Maybe it is her name. I was expecting a lot more complicated name. This is Lady Villain, right? No? Nope, nope, nope. This is just this thumbnail stuff. Rita? Or is it Rita Repulsa? Rita Repulsa? Hi, welcome Trollite. We're talking about Power Rangers, what's happening here. So cute. So cute here. Let me see. Right here. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to click away. Did Mecha evolve from Tokusatsu? Yes, maybe. I feel like Mecha is a lot older than Tokusatsu though. I'm writing a Mecha story? Oh. That's Rita. She had a really cool voice. You're supposed to hate her or not because she's the villain, but she looks so good, to be honest. Like, there's some really good angles of her too. Let me show you this one. This one I see here. Right here. Look at that. She's like rocking it and everything. No, I was thinking, do I have a childhood crush on her? But no, I don't have a childhood crush on her because she felt a little bit too old for me. I like Andrew Mom, but not her. I didn't really like real people like that. But yes. Yes, the actress did pass away. I forgot when it was, but I remember it happening during like when I was somewhat in my teen years. How much did you end up building? Let's not talk about it. It's horrible. It's horrible. I got parts and pieces. Like, look at this. I got the craft singles butt. No, that's done. Craft singles butt, the shield, the armor, craft single skirt in the front. These craft singles were a little bit easier to figure out. Other than that, some foot pieces here are done. It's the inner frame that's like really tripping me up. Let's see. The shield here. I'll put all the finished pieces at the top at least to make it easier. Well, I could tell this is supposed to be like for his torso or something. Like the vents on his torso. Only put away the countdown. Food for free? Bro, I could identify this with my eyes closed. That's how bad it was. That's how bad it was. Oh my god. Damn, it should be 5,000 and start around in a rope and staff. That's the life. 5,000 years old? Ah, the Power Rangers! She always had this screechy voice that she would add on perfect. But it's always so fun. Because that's the kind of voice acting you get only from a kid's show from like the early 2000s. They don't do that no more. I don't think there's like live action shows for kids. I feel like they should do it again. They should do it again. I don't even know they can do it this time. Someone made a joke earlier about her channel going to be leave if she didn't finish within time limit. Yo, it's just a joke. Like you just said, it's just a joke. That's impossible. Okay, it's impossible first and foremost. First, we gotta figure out where the vents are supposed to be in. This is supposed to be like this orientation like this. And so, the blue piece are supposed to be like that. Then, these pieces are supposed to go here. Yes? No? Yes? No? It has to hook into somewhere. Oh, like here, I think. Was that what it was? No way. Did I get it right? Oh my god, I did it. I really do just need to flip it upside down. Hey Rizawa, welcome. Hi. Wait, we're getting places now. I have gained confidence. Okay. Okay, wait, I should have cooked like this with my blindfold on, damn. I'm actually cooking, oh great. The kind of voice acting that makes it fun though. Oh, Power Rangers! How could you? Isn't that the Gundam I swear I see it often? Yes, it is the Grandpappy of Grandpappy Grand Gundams. It's the first and foremost. Earliest ones. I think it's only fair to let you know that there's a part that goes to go for the yellow and blue part to go together. Hi, see. Thank you for starting the channel. I'm gonna get my haircut from my mom. Wish me luck. I'm sure you'll be fine. Watch out for the bowl. Sorry I'm late. Work has been hell today. Yeah, it's okay though. It's okay. Hope you're doing well. There's a part that's supposed to go for the yellow and blue parts together. Is that so? If I finish this without putting the parts in, I think it's okay to throw the piece away at that point. Oh, okay. 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 I'll take this out then. Yeah, you probably built this, right? People have been saying they built this already. So it's just me who has not. I'm assuming this piece goes in here first, actually. Right? But there's a weird gap if I do that. It seems like right, maybe. Anything inner frame related is just a game over. Oh, you know what? I think maybe this part's going right. I haven't crashed out yet. Surprisingly. This feels weird. That's not right, that's not right, that's not right. There's like a half circle in here, which means that there's supposed to be a part that like shoves in there, but it feels like this one doesn't fit in. Oh. America's also hell, to be fair. Is it ever not? You know, I was filling out some scholarship essays before I leave, and it is so hard to fill them out because they ask me, what's your SAT score? What is your ACT score? What is your grade in class? What's your GPA? My GPA I could find, but I haven't taken the SAT or ACT in a very long time, and I feel like the only people who apply for the scholarship are like new students out of high school who has all the information. But I do not have that information, so I've been kind of winging it. It's been really hard because I just know that the chance of getting these sort of these scholarships are just so slim. Is it firm plastic? Yes. Firm plastic? What firm are we talking about? It looks like it comes in through here. I don't know which way it's supposed to be at though. It has to make way for the waist though. So it has to be same direction. Like this. Or like this. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Stack the blues together. Oh, that didn't just pop that out. I always find Gundams with kind of metallic materials. Those are really expensive, is it not? The Gundam with the metallic materials? That look like fit together. This part here looks like it goes in here, but it has to have another piece in there too. Red part in there? I'm assuming red piece goes in here. I assume the red piece goes in here. That was my initial thought, but now I'm gonna solidify it here. This feels really bad, because if I'm missing a piece, I might as well just toss it out. There's just no way I'm able to figure out what it is just blindly building this. Don't ever blind build a box, guys, unless like you have built it before. I think that was my first mistake. Because if there's a piece, it looks fine, but there's a piece missing, I think the inner frame that's gonna hold it together ain't needed at that point. This is really wobbly. It's not holding in. I'm a little bit worried about that. Like goes in here. This is part of the white piece. It needs to have like a hole or something here. Ah! My god. Do not have a handle on this. I've only built 5 kits before it. Wait guys, I need to shed off a layer. Give me a second. Hold on. It's way too hot. I'm way too nervous. It's cause I wore my Jueri hoodie. Hope you find it enjoyable when you do. Thanks. I always like building. What the heck just fell off? What the heck? Did I drop something? I definitely did. I didn't know this was that kind of stream. Yo, come on. Get your head at the gutter. Get your head at the gutter, bruh. Wait, you know what there's like a Gundam... No. It was a model kit. There's a $500 model kit, I believe, where it has some of the most complex pieces done and it's super big when you finish it. We talked about it in... I think we talked about it with 2S collab one time, or maybe one of the other build streams, but it's like $500. You build it. It takes like a month to build, and people burn out from it. That one's way more than 500. Oh wait, do you remember? You know what I'm talking about, right? Technically, you built an RG ground support. Maybe that counts experience. That's not the same. They're not the same build experience at all. This is too hollow. There's no way this is the piece that they're supposed to put in with this. Why is this one fitting in though? Am I supposed to fit it here? No way. That's not how it works. Okay, there's definitely like a huge joint that's supposed to go in here. Don't know where. This one? Would not, would it? Would it? Would it? No, it wouldn't. It shows the gray part here if we do that. But I feel like, you know, it could be. This looks horrible. No, don't do this. It is a gray part, but I don't know if it's the gray part that I was gonna have there. Maybe it is this piece. Mechanicore? Well, it's called Mechanicore, right? It starts in M shape. That's why I wasn't sure either. I think we're gonna have to break into the restructuring book. This is not a level I'm ready yet. We can do this with like a Pokepla, but not with a Gundam. Because Pokepla generally are a bit more hollow than this, and it has less parts going into it. It's supposed to be like a 15-minute build experience, but not this one. Got it? Okay, so it was something like that. I have to put the... Yeah, that's right. Put the red and gray before putting it in. The red and gray? It looks like this. Okay, I think I get it. Luckily, this joint is pretty obviously this one. Hold on, no. And then you put this in here, I think. It does not feel... It does not seem right at all. Maybe like this? Ha! No, would not make sense. This feels... Okay, we gotta break into this. Flip the gray piece. So I did get the right piece then. Don't give up. Okay, don't give up. Okay, look, this is a very interestingly shaped like bowl or vase, right? So I have to find the shape that fits that the most, while still fitting in. It's too square. This might be it. Okay. No! He fits the first torso piece, then with the ball joint. This then? This is the only other red piece that we have to work off of. This actually might be the piece though, wouldn't it? Because this one has the... Hold on, y'all giving me... You're all like Remy right now. Wait, give me a second. I'm like about to burst into flames as we speak. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. This is you guys right now. You're like basically Remy trying to control my hair and then lead me to greatness with this. Well, actually, can't I just do that on this? Give me a second. Let me put him away and put it properly in my thing. In my space. Oh god. Humongo Jueri. What's up? Teeny tiny face like this. Okay. Alright. The gray piece holds that loose red piece in. You gotta make them fit somehow together. That is... The gray? Okay, wait. Yes, the mechanic core. So let's talk about this. And then also I'm reading tips for you guys. The mechanic core is not $500. It's worth a lot of money. But the idea is that you're supposed to spend like 2 years building that. Who is... It's so... it's one of the Jueris. I don't know. It's probably one of the smarter ones. Who knows? So, this is the red piece. And then the gray piece. The gray piece holds that loose red piece in. So... Let's fold it in first. Let's fold in the piece. In doing so, we're gonna look for the piece that fits this one. That fits this hole. But it's a ball joint too. So it has to do something like that. This is maybe for the neck? No way. How many ball joints does this thing have? These rare few. Hold on. This is from the... This is for the side skirt too. Somehow. So it has to fit the two outside piece. Okay. Wait. This one is the front. This one is the front? No, back? Maybe? This one is the back. And it has to have a ball joint like this, I think. The red part you're fiddling with sides into the gray L with the ball and then add it to the rest. Oh, okay. So it was supposed to be like that then. Slides into the gray L with the balls. And add it to the rest. Slide it rest in here. Okay. I'll just fit this in. This? That looks like it fits, kinda. Need to rotate it in, I think. Right? So Jueris are cooking. Jueris are cooking and I'm like causing the flames on this dang kitchen to happen. Oh wait, like... Oh, is it like that? Hi Julius, welcome! Like this right then. This looks about right. Oh! That fits in really nicely. I just feel like that's the only solution to this one. Go back! Go back in! You're right there. I was right there. Please. Okay, let's go. So, Jueris are setting this kitchen ablaze right now with some hot food. Okay, so this has to slide in too. That probably shouldn't be in here yet, I think. Oh, this looks horrible. Sounds horrible too. I think I need to take out the blue piece. Sounds really bad. Can I take it apart? I think it fits in. No, I don't know. I'm scared. I should have put in the blue piece before, or the red piece before I put this in together. Let me try taking it out first. I don't know if there's like an area for me to break this off of. Did I do this right? I was trying to move the pieces, but... Okay, now that's fully in. Alright, good. Stop! It's over? Why? So... It looks fine, look! So... Push that forward, push this in. Push it back into place. Ow! Push it into place and then push this downwards. There you go! Now it's in, guys! I just need to adjust it a little bit. What's your gap here? Is that normal? I think that might be a me problem. That's just one of the... That's just one of the issues of building a blind, is that there's so many gaps like this. There's something not right about this, right? This is right! There's like... The gap is normal? Okay, thank god. Thank god! We got this. So this is the piece. Now we start putting in the middle part of the skirt like this right here. You guys are insane. How do you know this? How do you know this from your build experience? So this needs to have like a gaping hole for this whole part here. There's not that many pieces. I'm assuming this is the piece for it, but doesn't make sense though. No way, right? There's also this one. This might be for the arm piece though. I think these are for the arms and legs, so I'm not gonna use these. That seems to be the only piece though that fits the big knob there. Ah. Why are you watching me during your haircut? Is your mom watching too? Oh my god. Two blind rounds. Yes, it is. It's the blind round. The skirt has a ball socket. Okay, so I was thinking that too. Now, skirt. Let's figure this out. This is supposed to be... I already know how this is supposed to fit in, but it's supposed to fit in like this. There's a part of the white piece that's supposed to cover this for everything else though. Actually, a yellow piece as well. Yeah, so I think we're gonna use like a yellow piece here or something. Maybe this one? No, it doesn't have the V-shaped stuff. Not this one. This one's the back side. What? Did I drop this piece? Right? Hi, Jerry's mom. Jerry's mom. Oh yeah, happy Mother's Day. Hope you guys are celebrating and treating your mom right. Right? Skirt with ball socket? Pretty sure I've seen an underwear brand before that did something like that. Ball socket? like boxers and stuff, right? Oh yeah, tell Mama Han we said happy Mother's Day. I will let her know that you guys are parasocial towards her. How about that? Alright. Oh, this goes in here, I think. This looks like it does. Okay. This one looks like it fits in so well, but it's not fitting in, so it doesn't fit in there. I hope that you don't go in. Okay. Add the front skirt to the back skirt. Then the RE ball part goes on there. Okay. Hey, wait, yo, S is on it here is with the full-on details. Oh, that was very easy. It just rested on there pretty nicely. Is that what it is? Oh my god, hold on. I'm cooking? Oh. Wait, but like... this one has to go in here too. Ah, okay. Goes on top like this. What the heck? I actually did it? Yo, Apple's right. You can only blind build one time and that's it. Oh my god, we're getting there. Char's final wish. She's almost like a mother. Like a little, I don't know what he says. Who says eyepiece? There's no eyepiece there. Is this a few parts? You know, who needs inner frames? You can just build the outer frames, it's fine. Right? Here. This is where you can just cover it up and no one has to know any better. Hey, slow down there. Slow down there. You're right, you're right. She would have been a mother to me. She would have been a mother to me. Okay, but there is a white cod piece there that needs to be in place. This one. Ow. Wait, I'm getting the hang of this now that the parts are coming together. Given that that's the case, I believe for the black piece, I mean not black, the gray piece here. These are only for arms and legs, so the torso is pretty easy to put together. I could not do this blind. You guys are crazy. There's some slight complexity in putting this together. I am kind of curious though. Like the articulation on this is really nice. It's very strong, but you get a wide range with it. And yeah, there's some gaps like this here and stuff, but you can just, it's fine. It's not like a huge deal. For 10 bucks, this is a really nice kit for beginners. But I don't know any beginners who are into grams like that. Yeah, you waiting for the head to be built? Well, not every build starts with the head. You know, when you build the EG... No, not the EG, what is it? The Epion? That one, you start with the legs, don't you? Sorry, you're right. You should get the head here. The head has a gray piece, I believe, for itself. Or something. What is this plus sign? Insanely so? No. You are way too not normie to understand this, but... To the average person, their first instinct is not grams. For the average builder, yes, their first instinct is 2 grams. But most people don't really like the way grams look. I'm one of those people. You have to like be in the hobby to appreciate him. No, Jueri, I'm Asian. My bad, I forgot. You have the Hong Kong buff or something. The RD Hainu I'm working on starts with the feet and ends with the head. You have to be very excited to build that sort of direction with it. Alright, so this is the chin. This is so obviously the chin. I just have no idea where the faceplate is for the rest of this one. Oh, for the head, by the way. They're usually loose ones. This is the nut pile. Here, Hainu? Yeah, him right there. It's him, it's him! Apple. Like I said, you're too American. Japan Gundam is very broad. Like I said, you guys are way too otaku. You guys, for those of you who are in the hobby for so long, you kind of lose touch with the normie vibes. That's what I'm trying to talk about. Everyone can recognize the RX. Yeah, if you're in the hobby, for sure. Telling what now, Juju? Everyone loves grams? No. I'm not talking about the average builder. I'm talking about the average person in, like, America. The kind of people that's not in, like, the anime sphere stuff, too. Juju, I knew about the RX when I was 5, yeah. Okay. That's you. For normies, Gundam is a hobby. For me, it's a lifestyle. Yeah, that's what basically it is. And when it's a lifestyle, you start to lose touch with what is normie and what is not normie. Biggest hint I can give you for the head is the yellow eye part, and there's only one yellow part left. That is true. That's this piece here. The only problem with this is that it's a plus sign, though. Oh, this is where the eye pieces are. I got an anime was 12. Yeah, so I was into shoujo. in Shugokara. Well, to be fair, I was into anime way before that. If you want to count like Pokemon, Digimon, and Naruto, but the first Japanese dub show I watched was Shugokara. I remember my friend was like, "Oh, Jueri, you should watch Shugokara. It's an anime dub on this website called Crunchyroll.com." I was like, "Crunchyroll.com? Yeah, like the." She told me, "Yeah, like the Crunchyroll, you know, like the spring roll." It's not just Japan. I think you're just out of touch when it comes to Western views and stuff. I'm starting to think though that it's starting to pick up, but it's not exactly as mainstream as say like One Piece, for example. Some things are prevalently popular in Japan. Because if that was the case, then why isn't Bandai expanding their JP stuff to the America as much? I'm starting to feel that mayhaps... Oh wait, this is a lock piece, so it goes in here. Alright. This is the lock piece. Shugokara, I watched all of it. And there were times when I was so bored, but I watched it anyways. Because sometimes it's repetitive, but... I had to watch it. Sometimes. Does this go in here? It looks like it's curved the side of the head, but this part is flat. So I'm not 100% sure. I think there's supposed to be a white piece that's supposed to hold in the whole thing. I'm not a Gundam or Tokusatsu scene, but I've seen this guy quite a few times. But I am otaku decent enough though. I think you guys are like not seeing this from more of a... What is the word? Your viewpoint is your viewpoint. I'm talking so much more outside of it. It's quite literally famous Goku himself. Okay. Goku's different though. I don't think you can compare Goku with Archie Grams with that. The headpiece here. I mean, you're free to your own opinion about it. It's whatever. This calls old Juju? No, you guys are just extra otaku. Cause I was pretty heavily into the anime scene before too, but I kind of dodged the mecha stuff. It's a lot more niche than you guys think it is. But that's because you guys are deep in the hobby. Alright. He's supposed to have... He's supposed to have like a white mask over this. Just find the white curved mask. Where is it? This is a piece? Maybe I don't have it. Do you see the white piece mask? This is the leg. All the leg stuff here. Yellow parts upside down? Which one? There's so many yellow parts here. The cheese? Wow, it's almost like I have an opinion. Seriously, it's not mainstream, you guys. It's not as mainstream as you think it is compared to... We're talking mainstream, we're talking like Naruto, like the big three shonen, right? That's what they call it. It looks fine. It's almost like I have an opinion because I'm outside the culture of that is mech and everything. Did you cut the mask out? I thought I did. To be fair, I didn't cut anything out because everything was chopped out. The world's just America? You ever think that the world is more than just mechs too? There's another bar here. Oh, it's a trash can. Give me a sec. That was the one bar that got yeeted in there. Unless I'm a super proud of something and do not want to live in a Gundam universe, being a regular civilian get crushed by your giant robot is depressing. To be honest, I don't think anyone wants to live in that kind of universe, realistically speaking. Okay. This is... Oh, this is not the white pieces. This is the white piece though. That white bar hopefully does not need to be in the final product if it's the whole thing. I have free idle animation. It's not very noticeable though. I keep it on the low setting. Looks like I don't have the face in here. I popped out stuff pretty fast, but I don't think there's... Oh yeah, you're right. Oh my god. It was here. Just rolled it off. That was impossible. Down under, at least within those I know as not anime fans, I say only no Optimus. Yeah, that's probably right. I feel like there's only really, in the greater grand scheme of things, maybe it's just Star Wars and like Optimus Prime. That's pretty much what it was. For those of you guys who are offended by my opinion, I apologize, but that's just literally what it is in my worldview, with the set of friends that I have, and also the community I built before, and based on like just my general community in space before I got into Gundam. That's just what it was. I remember someone would send me pictures of their Gundam in my DMs, and I would just ignore it because I just didn't know anything about it. But it's kind of funny, but about... That was like 5 years ago. Now I can kind of into it a bit more now. I want a different experience? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say here. But people are saying that I'm saying it's like it's facts or something. Or that, oh, that's not true, Jueri. It's more like this. I'm like, okay. If you're talking about, like, holistically, yes. Gundam is popular. But more so in the mainstream, I think, is not as popular as we may think. Just because we're inside the circle of it. I feel like, though, with recent series they've been putting out, it's been kind of creeping into my, like, my anime circle friends a bit more. Not quite yet, but having Witch from Mercury though has been a lot of people's entryway from my circle at least. You're saying like it's fact though? Well, I'm sorry, I'm saying it so matter-of-factly. Space in here? Also, is it Gundam pics? It ain't even a joke, it was true. Gundam being popular isn't the point, isn't the West, it isn't. That was my whole point though. That was my whole point. And also, interestingly, inside the card shop that I was in, they were like... they were really unsure how popular the Gundam TCG was. Because they... didn't really fill up that fast. Wah! Actually, there's still open slots in the two of the other stores. But to be honest, TCG is a lot nicher than the Gundam themselves. This one definitely needs like a headpiece to hold on to. There's no way this thing goes in hollow like this. Right? The eyes! Is there a face mask too that I'm missing for this one? Kinda interestingly, I think G-Cry is super popular with current fans because there's so much references to the other series. Notice the shape of them? Yes. They have... Is it really just that's it though? I'm looking at it. I have all the parts already? Okay. Hold on. No, wait. This is not it. This is not it. This is upside down. This is Ratatouille all over. Oh my god. Meow. We got this. It was upside down for a bit. I was like, I really should turn these pieces over. There's no way to tell. Oh my god, he finally has a mask! It works! It really is just like 3 pieces in front of his head. That was impossible to do it though. Okay, now we gotta get the headpiece into the whole body. So that requires 1 joint to build this too. It's the Gundam! Wait, you know what's interesting though? Is he supposed to have like these little bits coming out of it though? You see here? I think it's just because it's on the runner like that, but maybe in the final product it's supposed to snip it off. They also use shadow to replicate the black around the eye, which is genius. Honestly, the layering on it looks really good. It actually looks really good without stickers too. It's very interesting because I feel like a lot of kits do the eye sticker stuff, and that's like not always the best effect to go with it, but it does get the job done when they don't have like the specific runner for it. Alright, so we gotta find something that stabs into this hole here. There's a few pieces that could fit in here. Needs to fit into a square piece too. This is a fist. This will not work. Those are safety flags so kids don't impale their fingers. They should just make the end parts blunt then in that case. Does this make sense? This would not make sense. This would have a joint here. It looks like there's a ball socket maybe? Square piece. We're gonna try to find maybe this one? Would not, would it? No, would not. It has to fit the bottom part of this whole thing, so there's a gray piece that might do that for us. This one looks like it. Nope. I was so scared of joints, and this is my exact nightmare right now. This one does not fit. Don't think this one? No, it doesn't actually fit that way. It looks like it does though. I feel really nervous right now. This feels really bad. I'm so used to following stuff to a T. Okay. I managed to figure it out. It just took a bit. It works when you think about it logically, but I'm not a very logical thinker. I have to like put it into piece. Try it out before I finally find the answer to it. I was expecting to do this blind? No way, bro. Is that possible? Is that possible to do this blind? Nice, Spidey Wing. I think at the 78-2 when I got the entry grade mold, I actually found solid clear G3 Gundam and got that. A clear, like clear kit? That's a fun one though. They make the pointy bits blunt. And accurate. It is possible, it's very difficult. There's a challenge where people build this when it's inside a bag, right? Alright, so this one definitely needs like a C-shape probably. C-shape clasp for this? So something like this might work. No, it's too big. We need something with a ball joint, what I think for this. Like maybe something like this. This one looks like it fits, but maybe it doesn't. Oh no, it does. Is this the right direction? Yeah, it looks correct. It looks correct. I think. Be careful of C-clips though, because if you stress they'll break. They look like they are a bit sturdier than that for this one, at least. The parts that have this like thin ball piece, that's what I'm more concerned about. Because some of them are very big and gaping, like this piece here, so it's kind of obvious they're not going to fit in like this. You know? It's upside down still? How? How do I do this? To be fair, it's 50-50, right? I'm just losing the 50-50 every time. He's bald. No. I'm just losing the 50-50 every time, which is incredible. It made sense when it was like this. When it was where'd it go? Find another one. it made sense to me that it was gonna be like this because, oh, you know, the shoulders, it has shoulders to rise us up on. But yeah, it has to be like this. All the C-clips are same size. Oh no. I need to double check. These look like the same ones though. Your hands. But not all C-clips have the ball attached to it. So like this one doesn't have it. Like right there. Gotcha, am I? Gundam building stream? It happens way more often than you think. Well, usually I don't. But for some reason, my MG that I've worked on recently and this one, it's been kind of happening more and more often. Okay, so let's see. The arm versus the legs. Arms are gonna be square pieces, so we're gonna separate the square pieces here. I don't know what this part is. This is probably the knee parts. These are the shoulder pads, I assume. I assume they are. They're supposed to be here. Uh-oh. I think further back might be where it's at. The big gray C-clip one with the ball joint for the foot, by the way. I figured it was like that. Wait, you mean the one I'm putting on right now? These are the hands. This is not a C-clip. This is a miniature C-clip. Miniature one. These are the ball joint one. Ah, these are for the legs. Yes, I do recognize these. These actually appear in the RG version when they have like two small ball joints. Then, right? That's what I assume. So, in my specific Gundam they collect, for me, it's Wing Gundam, Wing Zero from Gundam Wing. I currently have around 2,000 Zero between TV Pro and EW designs. For me, maybe just a super niche one. Because I have the clear version, the regular version of it, and that's it. I don't usually buy duplicates of the same Gundam in different grades. This is the only time I've done it though. Mainly because the EG selection is a lot smaller and they didn't really have the one that I really liked, but Grams always take a safe choice. Alright, the legs. I put the legs together because these are seemingly pretty obvious they go together. Right? Didn't I put these together before? Nope. Some of these. Probably gonna repaint the Gundam Venice, Minnesota into the Alba. I do not know which one those are. I built too many PG Zakus. Isn't there only two? Wait, correct me if I'm wrong, because I know about the Char and regular Saku. And those are the super old one from... I forgot when, but it's a very early one. Those are the two that I've seen, but I don't know if there's any other ones. Are there? I love the Wing 00 in every grade that I can get my hands on, even the PG. I try to avoid that, but I think it's more of a collector, like beginning collectors thing. Are his legs supposed to be hollow? Alright, either way. Shoulder pads are on. So I need to figure out the arms. These are probably the legs because they're rounded, and then the arms are not square for this thing. Like these ones here. First, gotta find one with the large something that can hold on to these large ball joints here too. Where does this one go? There's only 2 kits, but by taking apart from the 80s 160 at big scale, I have been building more. Taking apart? Wait, what does it mean to take apart? Legs are pretty hollow. Okay, so these are safely together then. These are... What are these? Are these part of the arms? I think these are part of the arms. That would make sense. Front cover of the knees. We're gonna jump around just a little bit here. So I'm just trying to see where it comes together. It's very interesting because this picture actually has part of a gray bit here. So that means there probably is something that latches onto it too. This is right side up, and then this one shall put this inside here. Fit? I have the 90s high grade. I need the RT 2.0 new revived FT. RX-78-2 history is interesting. My favorite one though is actually the revival Gundam. I don't know if I have a favorite Gundam yet. For now, it'll be Barbados, just because I really enjoyed that series. I'm too scared to watch season 2 because I know what's gonna happen in the very end, and I'm not sure I'm ready for that yet. I think the Gundam universe is super cool, but I'm not really one to watch tragedies all that often in my lifetime. I actually avoid the one time when I was 14, I read a tragedy tag, and I was like, you know what? Let's try a new category of mangas today. I cried as a kid, and I stopped reading tragedy tags because I'm not really built for it. I'm weak, man. It scarred me. Okay. The thighs. And knees. And arms. This is for arms. For sure. I'll make you what? We'll see. I'll finish it eventually. I don't know when though. You can't just say that nothing happened in season 2, everyone's alright. Nothing was going right in season 1 and everyone's still somewhat alright. Everything's going wrong in season 1 too. Why are you avoiding the beach so much? Because it's easier to build it from the top down. People were complaining there was no head. There's no head to attach to see here, so I have to do that first. Peek. Peek, peek, peek. Peek, 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 hole. It has to attach here somehow. Maybe it's this one. This really... That seems like it would make sense. Oh, you know what? It's probably something like this. Maybe. No, it's gonna be on the outside like this. The knees are like the Which Mercury Kids PT, by the way. I press the main body first or follow the manual. I usually follow the manual, but today we're a little bit adventurous, aren't we? Shows with the mobile suit Gundam are usually darker than the show titles. Yeah, you know what? We should start watching like Build Divers or Build Fighters or whatever. Just putting on the forearm on shoulders and doing so upside down. Is it that too? Is it upside down too? No way, bro. Did I put this upside down? How can I? Don't bother with Build Divers. I always get Build Divers and Build Fighters mixed up because they're pretty similar in title. Okay, let's try getting these pieces. There's also these darker arm pieces too, I think. Right. Hold on. Do I want to jump to the legs now? Because I'm getting kind of stuck here, so I might go to the legs so the pieces get diminished too. Now try to put... you're trying to put the forearm into the shoulders. Yes, yeah. OG Build Fighter is not just a celebration of Gunpla, it's a celebration of Gundam as a whole. There's some fun references in there. Though Try is decent, Divers booty cheeks, and then Divers Rewrite is kind of neat but not amazing. Fighter is something I do want to try for though. Welcome back. The double C joints. These ones? These are further than these? Oh my god. These are the rare few, right? This is the C cuff that you're talking about, these double C cuffs ones? was thinking like C-clip on either side, but this would be insane if that was the case. There's some interesting ones like these too. These are also double C-clips too. I think this might be something from the back of the legs or something like this. Like that, right? Don't tell me it's upside down too, because it's literally the same. Either way. Okay, this is cover for them. Okay, this is... maybe this one? The only opinion on shows that matter are your own, so the only thing you do is watch the show for yourself and take Roman takes. You know how toxic the anime side of Gundam is? It's just exact toxic as any other anime fan of Gundam. It's crazy, bro. I can't believe it. You guys are like... the series has been going on for over 50 years, but the same arguments are still made on the anime side of the Gundam community. It's so funny. It's always... why is it always... hey, what's the most unpopular opinion? My unpopular opinion is you should watch Murder Than You Should Watch. Okay. Oh my god. You guys need new materials. You guys need new materials to argue over. Not this, which watch order is it the best watch order. Okay, this is not the right C clip. I need something to cover this, but... maybe this is. I just need to open this up, maybe. This has very minimal nubs. I'm very impressed. Like, I just popped these pieces out, but they kind of came out scathing clean. This one might be the best cover for it, looks like. That's the right part? Okay. It could be words like a Yu-Gi-Oh community. I ain't even gonna look at the Yu-Gi-Oh community. This is just anime community as a whole. Which is funny because it's such like a subset of different like other animes and stuff, but it's always just as like argumentative and loud for no reason. You having fun? I'm okay. But isn't this not right though? Because this looks like it's popping out of here. Or maybe I have to take out these pieces and then fit them in there. I'm actually it's going on for 46 years, not 50. 19... wait, hold on. 1969. Is it not? Wait, no, 19... never 1979. I don't know, sorry. I didn't mean to make that up number. 1979. 1979. I knew that. I need to think about it though. Okay, almost 50 years. Okay, I need to take these out. I don't think these are supposed to be fitted like this. I made like a 20-minute kit turn into like a 2-hour kit, which is really impressive. I'm probably gonna go on to 3 at this rate. Jueri is 45. I am this young sprite. I realize how old I am compared to some of my peers, and it freaks me out sometimes. Some of my younger... oh my god, I feel like every time, man. I think all my collab partners have been younger than me so far, which is crazy to think about. I'm trying to see if I can fit this in here. The rest of everything. Anyways, except for like Tuez, but he's barely older. He's barely my age. Barely? We're barely like different age, bruh. I don't think I can make this thing come down. Maybe it's just supposed to stick out like this. I don't know. We're all 20s, so yeah, but like in the greater VTuber spirit, I'm actually kind of relatively older. I was thinking about that because, well, I talked to Rinnen, right? We might see her sometime in the future. And then Isa and Kapple, and then a couple others. I think Saley might be younger. I'm not exactly sure. And then Coops is like a fresh 23-year-old pilot, so it's kind of rough out here. What's this RFB? Rise Fighter B. Why are you separating Shin? Because I couldn't figure out how to fit in the C clips into it. Maybe there's a wrong C clip because there's a few of them in here. Because if I do that, it sticks out like this, doesn't it? Wait, am I older then? Let's not talk about... I'm sure there's a fair amount of viewers who are older than me, but I'm talking more so about my peers in the space, the VTubing space specifically. I'm not that old, but I guess the creator sphere is way younger than I thought. Oh, Requiem on Netflix. I've only ever heard like a lot of cool things about it. Alright, so let me see what else I can do. There needs to be a piece that goes hand in hand, isn't there? This one has the legs. I'm assuming this might be where the legs go, to be honest. This is the only one here. I'm thinking it's like this. For this one here. Wait, this could also go for the arms too. Hold on, I don't know yet. I'll take it back. This surprisingly has really nice side skirts. It's better than the Strike Rouge side skirts, because that will always fall off. It looks up because it connects the shin to the thigh. Okay. Try it then. It's just... Freaking Venice is the Xeon Wank to ever Xeon Wank, and it's just poorly made. Netflix actually surprisingly has a pretty good rep. At least for like production of like shows and stuff for like reality shows in Korea. They always talk about, oh, this actor is in Netflix and stuff. Oh, the sort of brand name over there. Seems like it's a hit and miss for certain adaptations. The shoulder's on backwards? How is the shoulder on backwards? What do you mean? You mean like this? Hayase, Xeon Wank is supposed to mean it's the moose. I guess I wouldn't know either. I'll have them explain that. There's a surprising number of VTubers around my age more than you think. That's great. I'm just more so talking about the VTuber around that I interact with at least. They're so youthful. It explains a lot. It explains a lot. Once I hit 25, I started mellowing out way more. Delta's trolling me? Oh, really? And no, I think the shoulder's wrong. How's the shoulders wrong? No. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. Instead, I shall figure out these pieces. These are definitely for the arm, not for the legs, right? That's what I think, but maybe not. Another piece similar? Put the thighs together? Whoa, man doesn't like thigh gaps? I see how it is. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this a little bit. This is probably the upper arm on this one, right? This is the upper arm. Ah, I see. Supposed to have the piece. Maybe this piece? "25-year-old back posture diva?" No, my posture is pretty great. You know what's funny? I actually started recently correcting my posture by doing posture exercises per day. But I also saw this video where this guy talked about sleeping with your pillow instead of like this. You turn it sideways, like long ways like this, and you're supposed to like open up your upper back and then kind of have that unfolded and undone or something. But I've been sleeping like that, and it's so hard to sleep for me to sleep, and I actually end up having really bad quality sleep because of it. Okay, I got the forearms. Now we figured it out. We figured this out. Yeah. But wait, I love the process just as much as... Well, yo, we can't do that, bro. We can't do that. Maybe it's different in other countries. The forearms connect the C-clip with the square socket. I actually held on to it, didn't I? This is the C-clip with the square socket. Here. Looking at this, it makes sense though. You see the shape of it. It's all the square. The square block goes in this square hole. I think. Not the C-clip on this one. Have you built this before? Is that how you know? I think there's a fair amount of people who've already built this before I did. But how can you remember where the pieces go with this? Maybe this one? Just hit upside down, maybe. No. Something to trick you too. That's fine. We also have these pieces as well. Please don't tell me it's upside down. This is right side up. Especially with a kid like this. It seems like I have not built enough. I thought I built enough when I started building my high-grade kits way too fast for one stream. I think I built the Seagrin so fast. I was thinking, maybe I should probably purposely build it slower. Because I didn't have a lot of kit nor a lot of YouTube funds going into the channel. So I was like, yo, we gotta extend the stream content a little bit. That was like the first level. The next level is being able to build this in your sleep. Which I'm not there yet. I have the major parts kind of construed together. It's just a matter of connecting these parts now. So I think these are supposed to be... This is where fist goes. I don't think this matters nearly as much which hand goes on where. I think. I just don't know where's the front part of this arm. Oh, that's not it. It's not fitting in. It's a thigh? Oh, shoes. Never mind. I tried fitting the fist in there. The grippy hands on there. Nope, 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 nope. Where is it? Wait. These are the legs. These are the upper arms. I'm assuming these are the upper arms. Then these are the thighs? C-clips are gonna be the death of me. You probably spend more time when building medium-sized high-grade UC like unicorn. Who says I'm gonna unicorn? Unicorn's propaganda. I haven't been sold on unicorn yet. But right now, the current... I wouldn't say Gundam discourse, but the current topic is unicorn-related stuff. It's funny because I follow a lot of Gundam like people on Twitter, but the only person who ever comes up on my For You page is just Delty. It's like... There's surely other people posting about it or like taking pictures of Gundam, but sometimes I don't see it. But I always see Delty's tweet no matter what. Actually, I want to say, I started Gunpla in 2009 and stopped that year. Because my first and last Gunpla then was bought by my grandmother and she passed away soon after. I didn't think it was just Justice Gundam she bought me. That's actually really sweet. You should try to... I would suggest trying to get back into it maybe. If to relive that memory. Double C-clip shift the shin and thigh together. Give me a second, because there's two C-clips that... There's two double C-clips for these things. I have no idea if they're for the upper arm or for the legs. Let's try. So there's this C-clip, and then there's a C-clip for... Okay, there's these two here. Then there's this one and this one. These are the 4 C-clips. So... How do you know? Is this for the legs or is this for the arm? I'm assuming this is for the arm, maybe? No, this is not a C-clip, my bad, sorry. That's the fake news. I just wondered was another one. Maybe it's the only one. Give me a second. Alright, there's these 2 C-clips here. There's this C-clip, and then there's this one. Let me see. I'm not supposed to know which one. The big one's for the legs, small one for the arms. That sounds too logical. That sounds too logical. No, in terms of sizing, they're roughly the same size. I'm assuming this is for the leg, then this is for the arm. Okay. least let's connect the thighs together. Is this the arm? No, this is the thigh. Okay. I need to buy this a second time. I'm sure if I buy this a second time, this will for sure like be a smoother experience now that I have an idea of where things go. It's just different because you guys have this beforehand for yourself. Silly question, are you assembling literally with your eyes closed or without the guide? Hi Yuffie, thank you for asking. I didn't mean to clickbait, but I tried to build this blind like within the first 15-minute stream. And that went horribly. I only finished the shield and that was it. Like it was that bad. So now I'm building without the instruction, but I tried without the instruction, I still lost. So we hit involve and kind of had like the Jueris be like the Ratatouille, you know, with the hair pulling stuff, and that's why they're on top of my head right now. But yeah, that's what's happening. I'm sorry. If I was blind right now, I'd probably put down my mask, but not right now. That's been like the story of this stream. I don't like Unicorn to show very much aside from the animation, but designs are neat. Replying to chat. No, it's funny because I was replying to chat even when I was blindfolded. Quote unquote blindfolded. I just had my screen covered and then look downwards. I didn't touch Gunpla because the stigma against anime and being afraid to get bullied because opinions were very dark reality about them. Gunpla in 2010, 20, or open my life back up. Yeah, isn't that crazy? We used to be bullied for these things. Now it's like a normie-ish thing. It's like the normie field thing now. A lot of conventions, I think, have been kind of reflecting this sort of shift in the view in anime because I think the pandemic especially shifted a lot of people to the anime after they started watching other stuff. But you know, there's some really good ones that normies watch. They're watching like Spy X Family and what, One Piece? One Piece is one. One Piece and what else? Demon Slayer? Demon Slayer they haven't really talked about as much anymore. What happened? Is it like on hiatus? No way! Is it actually backwards? Stop. I'm tired. You're right, actually. One of them is, isn't it? Maybe one of them is backwards. Maybe both of them are backwards? It is? Which one? Both of them? No, but like, you see this picture, you see his thigh, it has like a crevices that creeps downwards like that, and it does that here too. Right? It looks like it's fine, y'all. And then his thighs are up there. I feel like we're doing good. Both. What do you mean? Which part? Don't be so vague. No way his legs, isn't it? The hollow should be inside. Eh? What do you mean? The joints are back. How? Okay. How do you put your joints backwards? What do you mean? Like upside down? It's not possible. Hi. Hi, square name. What should I call you? Should I call you Blank? Blank is fine too, right? Wait. Flip it like this? It looks exactly the same. Am I crazy? What am I flipping? The other way? You mean like... The thick part is the front. But you mean this thigh here? Like this? Am I crazy? Like that? The joint? No, okay, it's a joint. Should be facing back. Oh, like this. Like this? Oh! Haha. Okay, I'm sorry. You made... Well, okay. the way I thought about this was that the gray part was gonna cover up the gaps here, but I guess you're supposed to show it. Instead, have the gray part like this show when you bend the legs. Oh my god. I feel like 8-year-olds are doing the exact same mistake I am doing. It makes sense. No, it makes sense when you guys talk about it because it looks good like this, right? But then when you bend it, that's when you start to see like weird mechanical gaps. It's okay. It's an EG. There's a second joint that covers it? I see. Luckily, it was not upside down, but instead backwards, so it's not the worst. Oh my god. Slipped up. Slipped up a little bit. Looks like C-clip a little bit loose on this one. That's okay, I got it. I didn't snap my C-clip. But it does feel a little bit looser, which makes me a little bit worried. Alright, it's fine. Right, so these are both done. The back of it does show through, so I'm assuming you guys are saying there's cover for this. The only way to cover this is with this piece. I don't think it fits in here though. Does it? It does! Oh, okay. Where did I put the other one? We're getting really close. Where did I put the other one? Uh oh. Oh, here it is. It's right here. Yeah, let's go! This is... Oh, I'll never do this again. Did I say blind build? Never again, you guys. We're actually never doing a blind build on stream. Unless it's Pokepla. I think Pokepla is different. Okay. Post on stream should look like that. C-Clip has never betrayed me. Oh, I see. I saw in stream dump. BookTube has the image there because they have the actual kit for them. Alright, we're almost done. Almost done. The legs. I think the arms are gonna be slightly more complex because there's a lot of great pieces here for it. Wait, so no blind building RGZ? Shut up! That would never ever happen. If I hated myself, I might consider it. But for now, I am happy. I plan to stay that way. He said, nope, no blind building the RGRX. That will just never happen. Okay, so the legs, something's supposed to go between here, right? How does this go here? Oh, you know what? How does this work? There looks like there's supposed to be a C-clip here too or something, right? Oh yeah, that's right. They use the C-clip here for the legs like this, kinda. I think. Forward pointing. I've seen this design before somewhere. Hello, hi, welcome, Hong. I mean, if you hadn't opened the instruction, I'm happy calling it blind. I feel so bad. I'm clickbaiting so hard on my own stream. I've not clickbaited this hard since like forever. Wait. This one is supposed to be like this, or maybe it's supposed to be upside down. Maybe? So crazy. I plan to do something special, customization with this. Hi, Aureus! Yeah, actually, I plan to use this as like a base for all my experimentation. Because it's $10, I feel a lot... peace of mind, just... like panel lining it, using it for panel line practice, or customizing it. Whatever I feel like doing just to get used to the tools with it. I got it right? Okay, you got it right. But now it looks like there's probably something attached to this too. Doesn't seem like it's holding in here. Well, it looks like the only piece. No, it's like a back piece here. He's supposed to have like a back piece to hold his heels together. To be honest, this is not a true blind one just because I also have like Ratatouille situation going on. Oh, nice! Ratatouille situation, so I have not so blind. But to be fair, a lot of pieces they're putting in are either backward or upside down, and that's been sort of the main help with these things. It's been fun though. I appreciate it. I am surprised how much this is floating. This part here, usually this is held in place by another set of prongs, but it's held in place by the singular piece. This has so much articulation. It's actually insane. They cooked with this one. They really did. No! What is upside down? No way, this thing's upside down. Rogori Zeta, Rogori Sinaju, the emanating in my backlog. Poor Gunpla is being built to be Blab Rat. I mean, how else are you gonna practice with it, right? Thing's great. I'm surprised if blind you meant can't see over no instruction. No one explained it to me. I talk about blind building the EG grams for quite some time now, and people have not corrected me on what that may have meant. Okay, the very last part, the armor. It's okay. This part here, it's upside down. Maybe it is. You are right. You're very right. You're very right, and I hate that. I'm losing these gachas, man. These 50/50s are not in my favor. That looks more correct. We all assume no instruction like normal builders would. This is like that one meme. Oh yeah, but we'll blind build a kit, alright. And then it's like one image of the person thinking like no instruction, the person image thinking like blindfolded. I thought you guys kept saying, oh yeah, you know, there's people who have built the EG grams blind before. I'm like, oh okay, so it's possible. I didn't think you meant like without instruction. That's like a whole different sentence right there. Can we build the upcoming EG wing blind? I think it's possible for you. Very, very possible. A lot of builds is just what's the word? Logic. Which I don't seem to have because I keep putting parts in improperly. This one. Yeah, let's go like this. To be honest, I always assume blind build means not looking at instruction. I thought you guys were superhuman and then building it blind was actually... Because people have told me, oh yeah, you know, I built the Zaku 50 times, I can build it in my sleep. That's what I thought was like a blind build. So I thought people can legit do that stuff. I'm sure they could. Because all it really takes is to be familiar with the parts. The C-clips and then the ball joints and all that. Get down. I'm gonna get yelled at if I don't put it properly. Will Juju buy the EG wing? I probably will not. I don't think I'm gonna revisit the EG. I might just build regularly in the high grade or real grade level of stuff. EG wing sauce! I'm gonna miss ya. No guys, it's good. I will be fine. I kinda will miss you guys too. I was kinda stressed a little bit because I don't know if I can finish what I'm trying to set up for you guys while I'm away. Now the thick gray part with the ball socket and hip peg is the hip joint. I will see to it, but right now this one feels like a little bit loose. Hold on. This is a fun kit though, I really like it. I feel like maybe I would probably buy something like the Hello Kitty Grams collaboration. I feel like if we're talking like the best first kit to someone, that seems like the most safest choice. This one surprisingly left very minimal nub marks. There's still some I could shave off a little bit here, but it's not huge. Are you checking the articulation? I was checking to make sure that it's not too loose, but it feels looser than the other one. You see here, it lifts off a little bit, like slippers. So I was wondering if I did something wrong. That's why I was unsure. Okay, Grams, let's see. Twirl you around. So we need to put the... I could tell already. You need to put this in. At very least. Let's see the hole here. This one looks like it fits in here. I think. That's what it looks like to me. I like how easy he is. He actually is pretty hollow, which is actually a charming point of his, because you don't worry about inner frame as much. I think this is the right I think this is the right joint piece for this. It just seems like it. I'm learning! I'm an 8-year-old. I'm going through the exact process an 8-year-old would go through. Because stuff like, oh, checking to make sure things are properly put in. I can see like a building experience with them. Whoa, his legs are really long. Wait, can I just... Wait, let me just grab the RG real quick. Damn, the difference is insane. Eight-year-olds who can't read, there's no... Yeah, there's actually very middle English. Like, this is crazy. I know grades don't matter in terms of sizing, but I always forget how small Gramps is compared to other high grades. Well, at least like the high grades I built, they're a bit more proportionate. But I think because Gramps has a way smaller head, that he just seems like smaller than usual. Oh my god, he's almost done. I need to put the sticker on the back of him, but I can actually probably just take a picture and pose him and everything. I know this is like the TV version of Gramps, and then this is like the model kit version of Gramps right here. But I can't help but adore like the extra level detail with the RG on this one. Yeah, he's almost done. He's 95% of the way there. The 5% is putting on a sticker on the back of him, but other than that, just, was it waterside decals? Or the regular stickers? I forgot. These stickers look so nice. I have water, non-regular stickers. A bit higher. I just remember how hollow his back is. This is so cool. Love seeing the difference between the two. The V-fin, the V-fin, of course, is gonna be a little bit different because they're trying to child-proof it. His... Oh, I feel like... I was thinking, did I do something wrong? Because his Cheetos... There's, not Cheetos, my bad. This fake cheese is a little bit more prominent here than over here. It's really cool, though. Damn, this part here, when he bends his legs, starts moving. I don't know if this one has it. Ooh, we can see a little bit of the nub marks here. Don't think he does have it. But obviously, it's a level of engineering that's unique to him, at least. Look at that, it separates. And it goes back in. Granddaddy's relatively small mobile suit. He got what's the word? Power crept? No, he got design crept a little bit. Because every mobile suit afterwards, he just started getting bigger and bigger. Ah! Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Go back in, please. I can't wait to use him as like a test subject to recolor and repaint. Because I have a couple of tools now. I probably won't get into Gundam building, but I can imagine I start collecting aircraft models. Oh man, aircraft models are a little bit different because they're usually gray. So you're not usually just building it straight up, you have to paint them too. Because a lot of them don't have colored runners like Gundams do. But if you get into Gundam, you know it's always there. Not necessarily, MS begins shrinking in late UC. Late UC, and then there's like a C and then Penelope, huh? I'm sure that's true to some extent. Alright, I'm putting this back. Put it back, RG. RG Cramps is not on display yet. What's that? What's this? No, it's just a regular nub. Plans for custom? I only have blue. I only have blue right now, which is okay. But I'm gonna be buying the Gundam TCG in July, and because of that, the store has custom paint I can pick up in person, so I'd rather do that. So maybe about July, I will see what kind of customization I want to do with it. Me howdy. Me howdy. Hey yo. I don't know. What the heck was that noise? What noise? What noise was it? So the Hololive part goes over a gray socket with C-clips that goes far. I don't know what you said, but I would try. You have to paint Warhammer stuff too? Yeah. Warhammer are way more expensive as well. Aircraft model can be a nightmare as you need to fully paint the interior and then keep it masked off as you build the rest of the plane around the part you just painted. It sounds more involved, doesn't it? Everything is mini? Dang, they ran out of supplies. That's their fault right there. They ran out of supplies because they built such huge, humongous mobile suits. Because when you separate the torso from the waist, it's the sound a rabbit makes when they're scared. What can I say? Alright, let's figure out the arm. This is so much easier. Look at this. we're in a much better position than the beginning of the stream. That's just so, like, out of it. So this one, definitely the arm piece here. This is the upper arm or lower arm? Maybe the upper arm here. So then, can I put the hand somewhere? The hand anywhere, maybe? Wait, it don't seem right. Is this arm that short? That is right. Yeah, canonically they shrank because weaponry became too powerful to block or tank hits. The 7 mobility is king, plus Minsky flight tech was miniaturized. Pretty sure the bunny will poop itself? Okay, let's not spread misinformation about bunnies when they're terrified. Never one poops their pants like you, bro, when they're scared. The long arm is the lower arm. Oh, is that so? Is that so? Okay. So these are the hands, so we're gonna put these aside for now. And then these are... Wait, maybe these go in here then, in that case. Oh no, I'm kind of nervous. This makes me... I don't know if these are correct. They just seem like they fit in here. It's hard to say if they fit or not because it looks kind of like a square hole. I'm putting a circle inside a square hole. But it fits though. Yeah, it seems right actually. Seems like they turn and rotate it a little bit. Like this. So, these are... Maybe like... Yeah. Got the arms there. And then... What the heck? Is it... What the heck? Hold on. I'm sure you're supposed to cover this too. I just don't know which way it's supposed to be covered. Oops. Maybe not this one. That's fascinating. Okay. Let's try this. Try this like that, okay? And we're gonna do this piece like that. Okay, then we're gonna put this piece to cover it up. That is not backwards, right? That's not backwards. Moon bunnies are truly different to Earth bunnies, though, right? Of course, of course. They are. You are correct that they are. The hands connect to the wrist. This is baby stuff. Can you imagine you give a kid like this kit? You don't give them instruction, you're telling them to build it. They would cry, actually. And I would agree. That's right. Okay. Okay, I got it right. Awesome. How can you tell which one's forward or backward? Seriously, where is the orientation for these things? How can you tell? That feels really loose. That was upside down actually, maybe. Hold on. No, that's right. That's right. I was right actually. Okay, there you go. It popped in there. Okay. Almost done. Why is there 4 pieces? It looks like maybe covers this one up. Something. It doesn't matter what can fit in here. Not this one. One? Okay, okay. I don't know if this is the right orientation. This seems right based on the box art. But it sticks out a bit high, don't you think? Ah! Okay, okay. There you go. You're right. It's supposed to slide in nicely. You're right, you're right. But this backward, isn't it? Maybe it's like this. I knew it, I knew it. I saw the box art. The box right here. This arm is very clean, so I'm trying to avoid having the lines line there just showing itself. Okay, just do it again. This is forcing forward, and then this is right. There's too many 50-50s, you're not gonna win with this one. Alright! Wow, his hands are so cute! What the heck? This is... almost done. We're almost done. Slid upwards. Okay. We're almost done here. We're getting there here. You know, I was about to give up. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I was about to give up at the beginning of the stream. I was about to crack open the instruction book. I actually did for a bit. I still couldn't find the pieces. But you know, one of the Jueri's like, you know what? I only have one chance to build this blind, so might as well make the most of it. Honestly, there's a fair amount of help too. So how blind can it be? We should change the title to Ratatouille style. Okay. Oh my god, he's here. He's done. Hey. Wait, what about this? Did I miss something? Yo, wait. Where's like? Hold on. I don't think we can celebrate yet. We have to figure out the weapon part. Sorry, that's clearly not the part it's supposed to go in. But you know what? The gun is done. That's the part that matters the most. The gun is complete. He is holding it in here. Yes. I am surprised with this kit. I see why EG is so well beloved. Because it's so... well, first of all, it's very hard to mess up. And second of all, I know it's hard to believe, but... second of all, the articulation and general joint strength for this is fantastic. Obviously, as it gets simpler and simpler, they can focus more on stability for this, but I feel like I could just have him like hold a pose and he would hold that pose for a very long time. Pose! Wait, we gotta figure out what happened to his weapon though. Here, this is the last part. I actually... EG cup noodle? That's... the cup noodle EG? I thought you have to put the individual noodle strands in there. Wait, give me a second. I don't know if you guys can help me with this, but the shield areas, looks like it's not done. I have this piece here. It looks like there's a piece I didn't pop out. Maybe I'll go check the runners. Okay, beam saber goes on the back. I lost the beam saber to the void, but I will go find it after stream. I think it was here. There you go. There's supposed to be a handle for him, but I don't have that from the looks of it. This is supposed to be where it's at, but... oh, here! Forgot. I know. The shield's supposed to be on the arm. I just didn't have the piece for it, and I just wasn't sure where I was missing it. I didn't pop out the mouthpiece and the shield piece. It's okay. It has happened before. Nice. You know what's another plus side? You don't need your nippers. You don't need stickers. Oh my god, stickers. And best part of all, there's only one set of hands for this guy. Nice. I don't need to worry about... I don't need to worry about... uh-oh. This thing is too tight in here. Pop it out. I think this is the wrong one. The wrong square orientation. It needs to be slightly off like this. Slightly angled. There you go. I still got it wrong somehow towards the end. That's really nice how they have like the little hole here for you to put your shield. think they have on both sides. Oh, he's done! This is great! Oh my god. Okay, wait. Let me go find the last beam saber. It shouldn't be too far off in the void. Give me a second. Oh! Ah. Not bad. Not bad. I'm heading against the table a little bit, but we found it. I knew it wasn't that far. Nice! Damn, this is actually pretty good. I feel like this is a really good build experience. Would I recommend it to beginners or first kit? Honestly, maybe. I think I could see this being appreciated by a new builder. I just feel like with the high grade, one grade above it, you have way more options to buy from. That's basically it. Other than that, it's really good build experience. Everything is fine. Will you buy the Origin? I will not be buying Origin. I can't make any purchases right now. So I probably won't be making any more Gundam purchases for until the end of the year. I don't feel too comfortable right now with my wallet. Clean that V-fin? You're right. I was going to. I truly was going to. You must snip off. Most people start with the high grade, but each is your greatest new start. What EGs do they have? Let me ask you that first. What EGs do they have? Oh, I'm scared. Here. Did I just make a flatter? Oh, I need to take this off. I don't think I can take this off right now. Okay, never mind. We're just gonna do this. So we have to shave this down in size and height a little bit. A little bit. I should just take out his head. Take out his head for a bit. Don't worry, the cult will fund your spending. No, that's my concern. I want you guys to buy your kits too. I think you guys have sent me enough kits for like 3 years. We're gonna sharpen his V-fin. Strike, new, variants of both. Soon we'll have wing. I feel like of all those, I would prefer the wing. Because, you know, wing has wing. Wing is nice. I only know what wing looks like because of the Gundam TCG. I'm telling you, the card game is teaching me so much about lore. About teaching me so much about lore directly. Wing Gundam is piloted by... Was it Hero Yui? Wing Gundam is Seed, right? No. Now I'm confusing myself. Wing Gundam has a Link pilot. I just forgot the Link pilot for it. You'll definitely learn more too. It's been fun. I really enjoyed the TCG. I managed to rope in like IRL friends for it, like 2 of them. So I just like, hey, yo, let's go screen share and battle. We just battle like that. You're right till you finish the sentence. Wing Gundam is piloted by... Wing is his own show. I forgot. It's a green deck. I was playing the green deck a little bit. What? Hero Yui is a Link pilot to one of the Gundam. Wasn't it the... I shouldn't say anything. I shouldn't say anything. All I know is that Rambal pilots the goof. Because... I don't know, it's fun to put them together when you link them in the game. Oh my god, so sorry, Gramps. It's so funny how bald he gets without it. So much of his character. There you go. That V-fin was kind of bothering me a little bit, but I see why they did it. And have 8-year-olds poking out their eye with slightly less strict objects. I might put this... I might glue that in, maybe. Bald! Bald! No, you go away. You're acting like you never seen a wig before. Saying his hairline receding. Oh, he's just getting a nice hair treatment. It's sharp now. I would love to take like X-Acto knife and start doing like etch lines too. I think that'd be fun to experiment with and try. But I'm kind of scared, even though he's an EG. You know, I spent a decent amount of time just building him. I saw this one Gunpla artist that did the etch lines for their kits. I forgot their name. Let me see if I can find it. It should be in my like tab on Twitter. You guys know who I'm talking about? The person who does like the really deep etch lines? Here. The etch lines. Actually, it's been so long, and they don't even put captions onto their Twitter posts, so it's even harder to find. Why do Gunpla artists not put captions in their title? A lot of people do scribing, yes, but this guy does like the lattice. You know what I'm talking about? Like it looks like woven crepes. Oh, here it is. I found them. Retune? Their name is Retune. Okay, I will insert the bicep soon. Here it is. This is what they talk about when they mean customs. I think this would be very hard to do though. Seeing how hard it is to put together a blind kit and stuff. Here. Ah! Wait, oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry, Jerry. I forgot I put the Jerry there temporarily. There you go. +1 sub. Thank you. Yeah, so this artist is Retune. R-I-H-T-O-O-N. Toon, like cartoon. So R-I-H Toon. Oh, this one is a JP artist, and they put they got viral a little bit because of their custom etch work. So what they first do is, you know, draw it out, and this is what it looks like drawn out. It's a little bit hard to see, which I apologize. So I'm gonna make it bigger. And afterwards, they go in with a knife of some sort and then cut it out. Where's the picture for it? I don't know. Oh, is that what it looks like? Wait. I think this is what it looks like in the end, right? How do they do that? It looks like this. That's kind of insane, isn't it? This is what it looks like from the side, if I can grab it too. It's kind of interesting because they added depth to it. So towards the bottom is a little bit less steep with it. Yeah. Like this too. This is so uncommon. Yeah, you know, there's a lot of people who do like scribe work stuff, but this is like super or like top 1% of work. It looks really cool. Where is it? He did it for his ball, right? I think he might be in the process of customizing it. I don't think I'll get to this level, because that takes way too long, but it looks good in the end. Wait, but he doesn't just do this though. He also does like vents on his kits. And those are pretty simple to do, because you just drill like tiny holes to it, right? I don't know. I guess that's where we start to put EG Gramps through tests as a lab rat, and like, I don't want to say abuse him, but like, you know, put like some tests onto him to try it out and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Do they have their EG ball done? I want to see it, but I don't know if they do. This person is very skilled in that they're not afraid to put their Gunpla through the ringer with some of their stuff. Oh yeah, this is a way better view. There you go. Using cutters to customize the Gundam is my fear. I actually cut my finger from doing it twice. My fear is being accurate with it. I'm a pretty neat person, but this level of accuracy requires a bit of pressure too. Ball! There's a fair amount of ball. Here, let me show you what I mean by like extreme measures sometimes. Like this one here is... They cut out pieces. It scares me so much. Luckily it's a customization tool. It's called the X-Acto knife is what it is. He might be... Oh, you know what he's doing? He's doing like a hammer and chisel, I think, for his stuff, maybe? I completely forgot. It's been a while since I checked on this Twitter page. But yeah, that's like some things. I don't know, I want him to go through that though. I spent so much time putting this baby together. It's hard. I have a bit of attachment with my kits. The longer it takes me to build and customize them, the more attached I feel, and I feel less desire to customize them. But he's an EG. He's $10. He's an EG. He should be painted and weathered and stuff. You know, I should do that. And what's Wait, leave it back. I think one of the things we can do if we let's say return back from vacation is we could work with this one. Shout out to Lysergic for sending me flammable dust to me. So this is like baby's first kit for customization, right? Weathering. So should be fun. I think once we come around for this, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna pull up pictures of weathering of real metal and then kind of study off of it live on stream. And then maybe try to gently apply this to EG grounds. And that's probably where we start with. If not, there's also a bit of paint that I could work with as well. I'm going to the moon for vacation. Hi Julius. I'm going to the moon for vacation. We're actually going back to Mama Haan's homeland for a time there. Like doing a study? Yeah, doing a study because I'm not too familiar with what it looks like. Except for seeing other people's stuff. Less is more. He's gonna be painted in dirt. He's gonna be no splotches of white on this guy ever again. Dirty weathering, it'll be fun. Yeah. I'm assuming. So wait. Walk me through the step real quick. If I were to do this, I just put. Do I put this first and then top coat, or top coat first and then this kind of stuff? Which one? Thank you. No, there's no Costco in Mama Haan homeland. They don't capitalize. They're not ambitious enough to open up Costco on the moon. Greece? Greece sounds like a fun place. Let me see. It's just intro drug for plastic crack. I agree. Hey dude, is your family allergic to anything? I got snacks that have nuts in them. Nope. Actually, if anything, we like nuts because they're super healthy and fun to eat. Less is more is actually a good weathering tip. At least you want the realistic for your machine. Adds layer unusedness to the machine, though if you want to make machine wreck, go ham. I saw a couple of people in the Discord who had mutilated their plastic. That scares me a lot. I saw someone like tore a hole into their shield and stuff, and that there is the level of realism with it, but it freaks me out. I can't. He wasn't meant to experience such hardship. He can go on the... He's gonna go on the, he's gonna go onto the shelf that I've newly built, so I'll do that. Okay. For a second, move this. Advise top coat first, and then when you're happy with the weathering, you seal another layer top coat. Okay, I'll keep that in mind then. Then weathering, then top coat over weathering. I would have to change the color of certain things here and then in that case. As long as you put top coat on, it should be fine. Yeah, I ruined my F90 a bit. You are scary, bro. The biggest thing is making things look weathered is that you need to think of the scale of the kit. Why would a Gundam have 15-foot wide paint chips, for example? That's too much realism thought into it. Hold on. You need to think... Well, okay. I need to look up references of real-life weathering effects, so we'll start there. I don't know. It'll be a fun time exploring it because I think we have to start with the basics. And that is, what does IRL weathering on machine look like? So, pull up some like... I'm too scared to pull up Google image on live stream, so maybe I'll pull up specific images. We'll have like real life machine and then example of people doing it on their own and then trying to figure out and try it out on the actual guy here. So that is the game plan for that. A 2 Gunpla shelf? We have 6. What are you talking about? If you're going to do anything with burning plastic, we're not burning plastic, we're not mutilating him. That's for later down the line, like far down the line. Burning plastic to make something like laser or beam saber damage where a mask was smelling burn plastic all the night after I did it. That's why you gotta do that stuff outside. Any spray paint or fire related stuff. Outdoors. I'll put my weather PGU's shield in stream nubs. Okay, let me check this out. Oh, that looks really nice. Wait, that looks really nice. Here. I like the way you did your weathering at the bottom of it. I think for newcomers, what I do notice for weathering sometimes is that it gets really charred. But here, I feel like you take a more realistic approach. Oops, wrong image. My bad. Yeah, this is really nice weathering. Very nice. Very kempt around the area should be. I kind of thought you were gonna go a bit more ham with it, but I do like how you kind of... It's kind of hard to see. All right, let me try zooming in. Oh, you see that? You see like the... Ooh. The shield design. The red part of it, at least. That's where slight weathering is happening. Looks really nice. Drill's eye open. No! We're not doing that. I'm putting this away. Primer, paint, top coat. We've all we got is paint, weathering kit here, and then top coat. So I'll do the painting stuff much later down the line. Around July, because I can go to like an IRL TCG shop for it. Figured the shield would be more likely to be dropped on the ground so the bottom reflects that. Ah, you're actually very deliberate with where you do your customization. Let's see. I would recommend looking at miniature modelers that make robots for tips. Oh, how about... What's wrong with Gunpla? Gunpla people. I think it's good to get a wide range of how they do it. Just because I think it's nice. It is a nicely weathered shield. More like old stock. Yeah, I think the idea is that it's like not used that much. Miniature modelers are more experienced with this stuff. Okay, I see. Also, the side that faces the enemies and therefore bump on things is more weathered than the side that faces the back of the Gundam. Ah. Okay, well, I don't know how ham we have to go with it because something to consider. Hold on. Push this in before I get yelled at. Yeah. Something to consider is that you can weather the outside you are, like the shield and stuff. But considering weathering the inside is a bit of a taller task. He's probably, if we look at him, right, depending on how he's gonna be laid down. If he's laid to rest like this. Oh, well, you know what? Something I really want to do too? I also want to do like the 3D effect they do sometimes, where they copy the... What's it called? I forgot the word. What's the Japanese word for anime frames? Sasuga. It's not Sasuga. The animation cell, or like the reference cell, people use that to make the 3D look. So that's also something I want to try doing. Sakuga, yeah. I was stuck between Sasuga and Sakura and I couldn't figure out which one it was. So there it is. That's a few things we can do. We'll see. I can't do both on him. I has to be one or the other. Oh, okay. I'll do the customization and stuff on another kit later down the line. For now, we'll do weathering on this next time. Okay. Let's see here. Look, modification. That'll be fun. I am curious though. This one's more dust than grime, I think. It's akin to like eyeshadow palette. It's really nice because they actually tell you what the different color is meant for. I'm assuming because on the back it says it in English. Their orange rust is for orange tinted rust finish. Gunmetal is for dark metal finish, and then silver is for worn out metal edges. I don't know which one I'm gonna do. We'll see. Buy another? No. I think once I get this down, I'd be confident enough painting. Painting doesn't scare me too much because I'll have a little bit of experience with it, but shouldn't be too bad. Buy another ET. We can customize our other guys over there. It's all good. We got kits. Alright, that is it for today's stream. I really hate to end the stream like this, but I have to end it somehow, right? There's a lot of newcomers here. Hello, welcome to the stream. My name is Jueri. I build every Saturday. I know today's Sunday, but that's because something happened on Saturday, but I build every Saturday. If you are willing to wait for me, in about 2 to 3 weeks time, I'll come back to stream. Currently, I'm on vacation, so this is the last stream for a long while. Enjoy your trip soon. Thank you. I hope you guys behave yourself in the Discord. I have Showvidium as mod to smite anyone who's out of place. Just follow rules there, you'll be fine. No, I know! I don't want to leave too. But my goal this vacation is to completely detox from everything online. From like Twitter, from Discord and stuff, so I trust that those spaces will be fine while I'm gone. Please compile and catch me up on whatever happened in 2 weeks. Like, you should... Someone just make a list. Maybe I'll make like a channel for that. Like, here's a list of things that happened while you were gone, Jueri. I'm not officially gone yet. I'll be officially on my way on Thursday. So, Thursday. From Thursday to June 2nd. So, for the rest of May, I will not be streaming or on Discord like that. Post is, I don't know, man. I don't know about time for it. We shall see. Give me like a summary. I'll make like a quick channel underneath general for things like that. Okay, I'll leave you guys with that to note. And yeah, you guys are super cool. I am very happy with the way the channel's been since beginning this year, and since the start of the channel on YouTube. I changed a lot as a person, and for the better too. And it's really awesome talking with you guys and being led to this rabbit hole, and even deeper rabbit hole, which is crazy. I didn't think we are gonna get this far. The cult. I don't want to say it. I don't call it a cult. We're not a cult, you guys. We are just a friendly community that happens to have a knack for green people with guns. That's all it is. Doing well. Pretty well. Totally cult. Would a cult do this? I'm kidding. I was gonna end stream in that moment. Won't do that to you guys. Okay. Bye guys. Until June. We'll talk again. I hope you guys will be around. If not, I'll be on Discord a little bit before then. Okay. Bye bye. Bye.